You like Castlevania, don't you?
The Castlevania Symphony of the Night Randomizer. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? I've actually never tried it out before, so I finally got the gumption to do it, and I figured I should oughta record it for that crowd that likes to hear me spew nonsense at video games on the internet, son. For some reason. For some reason. Alright. Make us a file. Also, the Randomizer developers were kind enough to give us a completed save file. So that way we ain't got to listen to all them talking words, what the characters like to say to each other sometimes when they're sassing. The 10-Fay experience. Let's hope. Let's hope. But first and foremost, son, final stage Bloodlines. It's the wrong game, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to go in professional. Professional vampire killer, son. The first step to that is to take certain actions as Richter Belmont in the past to protect Alucard's future. And by that I mean things you do as Richter affects what Alucard starts with, stat and item-wise. So we want 41 hearts before we walk into this room. Shisha!
Die, monster!
You tell him. You tell him, Richter. He doesn't even know how to react. Throwing away holy waters. We need to have 0 hearts by the end of this. We also still want this cross in our inventory. Where did you take my fucking holy cross, you piece of shit? Fine, I don't want bonus MP. Having the cross in our inventory at the start of the game would give us bonus MP, but obviously I'm not responsible enough for that. I'm not responsible enough for that. All right, we're going to throw out another Hydra Storm. We're going to throw a couple 2-tree holy waters, get them out of my inventory. But yeah, we want to end with no hearts. And no sass from Dracula as we blade dash a victory. Getting hit once doesn't matter. I'd like to pretend. Getting hit twice maybe. No, don't summon Maria. I'm not bad at the game. Backflip justice. All right, that should start us with at least a bonus item. It was Richter Belmont who didn't know how to do the prologue correctly. And get bonus MP for Alucard, but we'll be alright. I turned on a setting that'll let us be alright. Here comes that boy. That's Death. When he's looking through his spyglass out at the forest and he sees Alucard come running, he turns to Dracula. And he's like, you know that young'un of yours? Real sassy. Hey, guess who's coming down the road, baby? Ooh. I told him. You'll notice I have like a cool color palette. Bloody Tears, I think they call this color palette. It's interesting. Speaking of interesting, what are our starting items? The Hunter's Sword, the Axe Lord Shield, the Stone Mask, the Fire Mail, the Cloth Cape, the Ring of Varda. They just gave me one to start with? Well, hopefully nothing happens to it. Hopefully nothing happens to my precious Ring of Varda. No one will ever take you away from me. Oh, wait, I can't do the Alucard sword dash because I don't have the Alucard sword. That's not canon to the randomizer. Oh, yeah. God, Symphony and I has such a good opening. Ooh. Can I do my magic spells at the very least? Ho-ho. Ha-ha. I can! Fireball away the zombies! Dark Prince style. I level up with magic. And they give me money. Don't you come charging at me! Cesar Ramirez or whatever's going to come in here, clicking his fingers and be like, no, no, no. You must paint over your mustache white and then fight the Batman. Well, I already found another sword. Is it better? I have a life apple. That's a good thing. It takes my attack power up to 68, and I hate that. Let's equip it anyway, just in case. Oh, I did turn on a setting that makes the magic spells easier. So, if I click the right stick in and press left or right, I do a Hellfire, which if you hold up during Hellfire, you shoot the big Hadoukens. If I press down, if I click the stick and press down twice, I think it said. Hold on, I'm trying to learn how to randomize you. Crack that hell off of me. Hold on, we can go to the next room. Okay, good. I can kill these bats with a magic spell. A magic spell. There, I have to hold the button now. Tetra Spirit. I have 69 HP, which makes me immortal. I still backdash, and I've got the Axe Lord shield. I'm gonna Axe Lord you a question. Is that a Waka knife? Hey, man, don't be coming at me with no mocking, the Lord of mercy. I get me a brother Finn the Human to come smack you, or my best friend Philip J. Fry, don't you know? Apparently Waka from Final Fantasy X became Miss Cleo. Okay, well, let's enjoy these good times before we run into a certain sassy skeleton who likes to take things away from you while you yell Nani. Also, if you hold up and click, I don't have enough mana. That's soul steal. I would have started with 25 mana and then leveled up into more if I'd have kept that damn cross. I don't know how the game calculates where to throw this little sub-weapon that it allows you to pick back up. The moral of the story is I'm not mad. Here, you're getting fireballs. You get the big fireballs. Ooh, because you've been a good boy, and good boys get big balls. Just ask AC/DC. I feel like the game's running choppy, which is odd because it's a PlayStation emulator. And this is like a computer that can play somewhat modern video games. Video computer games. I know there's a secret in here. I can't hit it with my angles. Oh, barley tea. Happy man barley tea. All right. Let's hope there's no shenanigans waiting for us in here. Ooh, ah, E.
Alucard.
I had a suspicion that might happen. Oh, good God. They let me keep the Talwar. So it actually tags the other items, so you don't keep them. Well, I guess in my offhand, I should keep my beloved Waka knife. We've got to save the Shuriken in case we find Shadow. This, once we find the fairy familiar, if we die, she can resurrect us. If she's our active familiar, she can resurrect us with an apple. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I love the little generic face for the head equip. Head equip. Head like an equipment. All right, well, I got very lucky that the zombies dropped the sword for me. Even if it does give me... Well, my attack power without the Ring of Varda is no longer 68. And that's a good thing. Also, without that starting cloak, I lost part of my color palette. I'm a bit mismatched. I need the cube of Zoe. Damn you. Damn you. Are you Zoe? Do you have a cube for me? Get smoked, idiot. Oh, thanks. Wow. Hope I get the shield rod so I could summon a cow. Oh, hey. Is that the pendant of the sun? Sun? You're like, they made a pendant on about that monkey girl from Marvel vs. Capcom 2? No, the Morn Blade. What do you get up to? Feeds upon enemy souls. Did you make that up? Symphony of the Night has so many random items in it. I'm sure there's plenty I've never actually gotten before. It's not a terribly well-balanced game, like a lot of old video games. There's just a lot of flat-busted jank. Oh, I healed up to 72. Now they won't let me into Rat Heaven on Clarin Dancer Night. Oh, what's this? I already have... Oh, the fire or the bat. I thought I could become a cool bat, but I can't. Oh, I soul steal? Oh, is that what this sword does? Well, that's really good. Son, Final Fantasy II called. They want their busted-ass blood sword back. Furion. Really? God, remember when I shamefully didn't get the second blood sword in TMBA Final Fantasy II? God, it hurts my heart. Thankfully, in all the future games, the blood sword's not nearly as good, so I don't feel as bad. Of course, maybe is Steiner? Steiner gets a blood sword. Maybe it's good in 9. I don't know. I haven't been able to replay 9 in fucking 20 years now. So I don't really know. I don't tend to focus on all the characters, son. I guess we'll save. You're like, well, there's no saving this playthrough. Now that you've already dipped into such cliche, well-worn Tenfei reference territory, Uncle Tenfei. Is that your really elaborate way of saying I broke the rat lady barrier? You brought it up. I didn't say nothing about no super cute rat ladies that are in Final Fantasy IX and are the best character in the game. Boys, put words in my mouth. Leather shield. Leather shield. We're going to try the cool trick you do to get the little dagger there. Technically another Final Fantasy IX joke, but that's neither here nor there. All right, he's going to briefly be up here, and then we're going to get right up here. The Steel Curious. What a sensible piece of gear. Oh, speaking of which, we found a Gladius. That's a much less powerful sword, so I don't believe I'm going to use it, son. Julius Caesar, leaving the chats, along with that asshole from Eternal Darkness that becomes a lich that you play as briefly. I don't even remember his name. Additional leather shields. I can vend her, I guess. I can't get up there to the good shit. I need gravity boots, so you can grab a D's nuts while I skywalk. Skywalker Ranch. Or Skinwalker Ranch. Your choice, really. Don't get them confused. Peanuts. Nothing else to say. Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Even the walls heal me. I'm telling you, I've had the best time. I found this good sword. I'm glad Death took my equipment away. Who needs a Ring of Arda when you got this busted shit? It's so satisfying. Idiot. Pineapple. I'm a big fan of pineapple. It's one of my favorite citrusy fruits. Sometimes at the Chinese buffet, I'll get just like a little bit of pineapple on a plate right at the end. But of course, such a thing has been known to lead to debilitating cases of buffet remorse, son. It happened all the time. Although pineapple's so light that you're not going to be laying in bed at night and be like, man, I filled up on pineapple and couldn't eat enough peanut shrimp and black pepper chicken. Life Max. I know about double... I don't know about double secrets. This isn't the double secret stream. I lied to myself. I was the biggest fool of all. There's actually a setting in the randomizer to make your backdash go further and give invincibility frames. I didn't mess with any of that stuff. I did turn on several quality of lives like I talked about with the magic. If I ever find the gravity boots, L2 will make me gravity jump instead of having to do up, down, and attack at the same time, because the crowd that made this game back in the 90s, they thought Street Fighter moves were cool. Take that, Bone Spittle! Idiot. That's a save room. I've seen these before. Now, I wonder if the bosses are going to be randomized, because the enemies aren't at the moment. The preset I chose was called OG, I want to say. It doesn't do anything crazy like change the layout of the castle or like hide all the relics in like random spots. Although the relics are shuffled. I believe they appear mainly in locations where relics would normally have been. I still can't get over the fact that the game's not running as fast as it should be. I attempted to turn on the FPS counter, but I'd feel so bad at whatever it showed that we're just going to power through. Speaking of power through, let's fight whatever this boss is. Oh, hey. Oh, no, no, you're going to get me. You're going to get me! Oh, by the way, get smoked, shit lords! Don't get mad. It's a legitimate skill in the game. I ain't cheating. You've got to land someday, and when you do, the Hellfire will claim thee. Oh, he's clever, but your boy is done. You threw him away. You threw him away. You didn't even turn red with anger. There he goes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, you hit me. I felt bad. My leather shield blocks your fireballs. Too much power to get tired, y'all. Oh, that was meant to... Let's have a fireball duel. Let's see if I can hit this dumb idiot with my hellfire. Son, the priest, or whatever the hell he was, from Hunchback of Notre Dame, second monitor. Hell, 10. Even with the quality of life, I don't quite understand. Oh, I may not have had enough MP. Oh, I thought you were coming to give me a point-blank kiss. It's going to take too long to get my MP back, so I'm just going to come down there and kill you. You decided we couldn't have fun. You decided to ruin the playthrough. Life max up. Up. Life my max up. Oh, look at these cool locations where relics could be. So if the box is green, it means it's a relic I currently have access to. Oh, you'll notice there's a tracker on the screen, too. At least there should be if I've set OBS up correctly. And there might even be a timer on the screen. You're going to be like, is Tiffany one of them speedrunners? Summon and Salt has started to move. How do you do Dark Metamorphosis with this? You just do the normal Dark Metamorphosis. How do you Dark Metamorphosis? You just Dark Metamorphosis. I can't even get sub-weapons because I don't got no Cubizo or nothing. Boys, you crowd selfish. I'm gonna stand here and farm Aura. Aura, son. Mega Chad and Jodo Rakujo second monitor. Which, once again, I have to point out, I don't believe Jodo Rakujo to be the type to spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos, much less have a second monitor. Steel Helm Run. We're going to be full Steel Warrior, son. Just like that time John Henry Steelman or whatever was like, Superman got killed. I guess I'll go put some pots and pans on me, get my big hammer, and I'll be Superman now. Yes, sir. I mean, could he, like, fly or anything? Was he just a guy in a suit? I'm talking about the character Steel. Son. I'd rather have the Eradicator, or whatever the hell his name is, with his Kevin Hart sunglasses. Ooh. You keep Superboy. And I think there was a cyborg, too. I don't know. I don't know, man. Superman lore is weird, man. I'm just chilling and relaxing. This place is real tall. It's one of the things I would describe Dracula's castle as when I return to the village and the villagers are like, you've ventured into the realm of the Dark Lord. What is it you saw? What is it you saw? Before the madness claimed you. And I'm like, man, that place fucking big, man. You could get like a big ass Christmas tree in there. I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you, the acoustics though. You're going to have like a dedicated theater room or something, because if you set your TV up in that main hall, I don't care how many speakers you have, you ain't going to hear nothing. Should I use this star flail? Should we mix things up? The Morton Blade's so powerful. Here, let's just try something else. It took more than one hit to kill an enemy. Ugh. Ugh. I can't believe I sullied my hands with such low-tier garbage. He died at the insolence. And he died because I clearly didn't use the right word. He died because he remembered that time the Dragon Goat Lady, Sybil from Pseudo-Regalia, had to punish me for my impotence. These are all things that happen. Pseudo-Regalia is like a Metroidvania. You know, that has a randomizer. It couldn't possibly be any demand for Tenfei to play the Pseudo-Regalia randomizer. Boys, I can't even imagine. I did everything I could to get hit by that damn axe. And then there's that asshole. You know, I used to have one of y'all's shields before my dad's skeleton friend from high school that's always hanging out. Because he doesn't have a girlfriend or a wife. Stole from me. Boys. Oh. I think Thanos from them Marvel movies wanted to marry Death. So, more power to him. And it's just like, no, Death is a hot lady where I come from. God. This guy. He had to get the Infinity Gauntlet so he could snap me out of existence because I exist in a different Earth. Which Earth does Tenfei exist on? You nerds that know about Marvel shit. Let me know. Is it Earth 69? Because I'd support that. Are there any cute rat ladies in Marvel I should know about? I know there's a Tiger Woman. I once bought a Spider-Man comic that the premise of it was he was going up against a gang of mimes. And the whole comic has no spoken dialogue, which is really neat. And it's actually was a cool Spider-Man comic, and it exists somewhere, but I've probably lost it in a move at some point. But anyway, the main reason I bought it was there was an ad for other Marvel products, and one of the things they showed was this Tiger Woman, and it was like the early 2000s, and you couldn't just, you know, get Tiger Woman pictures whenever the hell you wanted. Sometimes you had to hoard certain Magic the Gathering cards to get pictures of cute cat ladies. Sometimes you had to play your favorite beloved award-winning JRPG series latest PlayStation entries to find cute rat ladies, son. We had to scrape by, son. Just like that time, people were scraping dope rhymes off the kitchen floor just to survive. In the Fisheye Lens rap videos, son. Back in the early 2000s, son, we were scraping furry waifus off the kitchen floor just to get by, son. Prey and Dr. Comet put out another Kimono Island CD, and then that somebody else uploaded it to LimeWire. Son, there's two periods in a young man's life. There's before he discovers that somebody has uploaded the entirety of Dr. Comet's Kimono Islands up to LimeWire to be downloaded, and then there's afterwards, son. And then there's afterwards. BS before spoiled. I won't tell you what AD stands for. Okay, we're having fun. I kind of let the commentary get away from me, son. It's uncharacteristic of the Tenfei channel to not stay on target. That'd be me if I was Luke Skywalker going down that tunnel to blow up the Death Star, and they're constantly saying stay on target, and I'm just like, hey guys, what do y'all get up to when you're not flying down this trench? I think my secret dad's gonna come here and kill most of y'all, so... Not Biggs. He has to survive so that he can be referenced in Final Fantasy. Although he's replaced by the very controversial Vix in Final Fantasy VI, as we all know. Or the Bakagage in Final Fantasy VI. I think they fix his name later, son. I'm a Vix purist. Son, what kind of vapor rub do you think I use? Even though this doesn't give us stats and it's soluble, I'm going to equip it anyway so I look cool, son. Cubic Zirconian. Shortcuts! That guy was so shocked about shortcuts that he died. I could... Oh, wait, I forgot. I could just be a bat. Why didn't none of you crowd tell me? Okay, here I am. Is that a cross shuriken? Is that like a CrossFit shuriken? You got to be a kind of ninja that, like, puts on spandex and goes running down the road rolling like big tractor tires or like playing with a rope. The Bloodstone. Like a bloodstone, half vampire daywalker. Oh, it'll make my dark metamorphosis better. Let's try it out. Oh, I can't fly. I pressed the wrong button. I'm a bat. I'm a flying bat. And a squeak, 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 and a squeak, squeak, squeak. Can I wing smash? Oh, hey, Becky, let me wing smash. Dark. Oh, excuse me, sir. I got to prepare. I didn't even get nothing from him. Boys, I didn't know damn bloody zombie. Oi, where are the bloody zombies at? They're all around us, Nigel. No, those is regular zombies. I need bloody zombies. Okay, good. I'm glad that worked. And we had to endure one of Nigel and Reginald's arguments they love getting into all the time, son. You crowd need to get back to doing what you love, which is being old-timey Victorian-era grave robbers, son. They're so good at it. Son, it take them less than 30 seconds to pry a gold tooth out of some husk of a corpse's mouth, I'm telling you. The guy, what's his name on the River Styx? Charian? Is that his name? He don't want no damn nasty-ass gold teeth. He's like, ugh. He just points at the sign that says, we accept eye coins only. And when you go to say anything, he's like, don't make me tap the sign. Don't make me tap the sign. He's also got Ace of Aces, the sign blasting. Another quality of life improvement I turned on is improved wing smash. So the wing smash will persist without you having to put in that damn input over and over like you do in the original game until you either run out of mana or you hit a wall. You ever notice this Simon in the background? Creepy dolls. Oh no, she's too powerful. And she made me more powerful by leveling me up. Do I have 50? Okay, I have 50 MP now. We'll have to try a soul steal at some point. What is up there I want? That's that shield that when you use the shield rod, I think it makes like the cool knights with the swords appear. I don't even know how I did that, but it was too good. Oh, I'm just sitting here like, man, I can't wait till I can fly around and get all these good items. How many of you crowd forgot I had that? Iron shield. Well, if we could upgrade that, maybe if we could melt that down and get some of the slag out of it, it'll upgrade it to steel. I need a cape. That's what I'm missing in my life, son. He doesn't know what he's missing, except he does in this rare instance. I'm not gonna worry about map completion. You're like, well, I guess you don't worry about me liking the video. You kind of have, like, very odd things you get very passionately upset about. Where did you learn to be like that? It was you, Uncle Tenfei. I learned it from watching you. Okay, we had a fun time down there. We killed a Ouija table. A Waluigi table. That's a Ouija board table that the ghost of Waluigi contacts you, so no matter what question you ask, he just answers, why? 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 Even if you asked him if Wario could go an entire day without saying why, which he can't, son. That boy's going to be eating pancakes all year trying to get through that challenge. How did I do it? Okay, we're going to use an advanced strategy. It's called, I can shoot a cool fireball and this little man doesn't even know. This little man doesn't even know! He found out though. You know he fucked around as well. I'm still farming aura. Maximum aura. Is Maria in here? Maria's not real. You made her up. She's like Bretterson. Boys. Both of them filled out nicely, too, is the best part. Okay. Everyone's Red Team Girl Squad. Get the hell away from me! I hate you, little man! I hate you! There. Somehow I fought him back. I fought back the little man menace. There couldn't be a second little man, could there? Okay, thank God. I subscribe to one little man theory, son. The grassy knoll could only support one little man. Bone thrower. Do bone throwing skeletons throw their own bones, or are they the bones of other skeletons that they just don't particularly care about? I imagine it's hard to have empathy as a skeleton. Skeletons are a lot like Flowey the Flower from Undertale, son. A lot of malice, but no compassion. I wonder if they absorbed a lot of monster souls and 6 human child souls, if they also would become a god of hyper death. Goat Boy Wizard, I think is his full job class. I'll have to ask Rousey that next time I'm hanging out with him via the medium of Chris Streamer. I guess this doesn't hurt her human body? That was interesting. That was interesting. What if I burned you crowd up, though? Oh no, I forgot about that creepy eyeball. It's one of my... I did soul steal by accident. I'm immune to dark when I drink this. Well, I'm not immune to improper capitalization, though. God, I could just imagine living in this place and that eyeball's just always out there, and when you try to sneak past... It's like, back when I used to fall asleep listening to people read creepypastas on YouTube, I remember, oh, I'm trying to remember how to do this damn fireball attack. I remember there was one about a guy who was really reclusive, and then one day an eyeball appeared on the wall of his room, and like he couldn't get it to go away, and anytime he tried to like film it or take a picture of it or it brought anyone else in the room, it just like disappeared. And it would only appear when he was alone, and whenever he was alone, it was always there staring at him. And he like tried to put like hang a painting in front of it or hang a blanket over where it was, and the eyeball would just like move through it and appear on whatever that was, and was just always staring at him. And I just found that really unpleasant. Like, it doesn't do anything to actually hurt him or like physically harm him, but it's just the thought that you would always have an eyeball looking at you. I thought about it, because whenever I listen to one of those creepypasta stories, I just have to think in my head what stupid nonsense I would try to do to get through it. And in that one, I figured if I set up one of those cameras, the 360 degree like sphere cameras in the middle of my room, and was just always recording, then the eyeball couldn't appear anywhere because it would always be on screen. Checkmate. I just got a Truman Show myself. Small price to pay. Look. The miracle of life. That bird on that perch, on that nest, always makes me think of Luke Skywalker after Oh, we went back to Star Wars. I didn't even mean to. After Vader cut his hand off and he fell down that shaft in Cloud City, and he falls out of that exhaust vent, and he's just hanging off like a damn antenna with like one severed stump arm. And then he has to summon Leia with his secret psychic powers, his secret magic psychic powers, because that's what the Force is. It's not scientific. Lieutenant Commander Data wouldn't acknowledge it. Oh. I was going to say it's not over till the fist jump, but the fist jump before I could even say it. It was over before I even started, son. Just like the good times of this randomizer. Don't forget I got this cool shield. If the shield is cool, you must act a fool. You thought you had me. Oh, hey, idiot. You want to meet my hellfire? Here you go. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we were having fun, and I thought we were sharing laughs. I didn't know you want to make this serious. Give me a second. Catch my breath. You're unhittable. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee ha. Just a couple more seconds. Good job, idiot. Yeah. Go online and bitch about it. Blue response. Dynamite! We need to use that on the next boss we fight, which I guess will be the doppelganger. He's going to get all blowed up. All blowed up, the doppelganger story. There's a maximum carnage joke in there that I'm not brave enough to form. The secret elevator better still work in the randomizer, boys. Let's speed things up. Ooh. Of course, that counts as cheating on the time. Maybe the secret... Maybe I wasn't standing right, son. I wasn't holding my mouth just right. This seems like the kind of thing they wouldn't remove, because this is the kind of thing that's so amazing of Symphony of the Night. Is this one spot in the normal game where if you stand still, a little elevator takes you downstairs and you can get some items early, including the jewel knuckle. That's fine. I didn't want to have a good time anyway. Sharing laughs, boys, that's real immature. This is a professional style YouTube channel, son. The only laughs we share is at the people who don't play the game professionally. Oh, I pressed the wrong direction. I gotta remember to do that differenter. So I don't mess up. You're like, you mean correctly? Yeah, that's the word. Thanks, real scholarly 10F viewer coon. You're like, I don't. It's scholarly. It's just common knowledge. Okay. Let's see if we can somehow manage. Look at this tore up cage to defeat the doppelganger menace with our two dynamites. Our two dynamites, heady, sold separately. Oh, hey, nice color palette, jackass. I can't believe that worked. Oh no, you're going to get me. That was fantastic. I couldn't have planned that any better. Didn't quite time that right. Wing smashing, yes. Oh, what's this? Leather hat. Yep. If it was like a trucker hat, maybe I'd be interested. Maybe you'd have an argument, a leg to stand on. We need to be using more of this shit so that we don't just hoard it all at the end of the game and get sad. Heart max up. That's kind of cool, I guess. If I had a sub weapon, I'd even take the little bouncy cube. You're like, he said that like it's not the best sub weapon. I don't understand. I don't understand. The library. Lori Beth Didberg might be in there running a bit into the ground, son. And if there's one thing that's antithetical to the 10F channel, it's running a bit into the ground, including this very bit I'm doing right now, and including the meta fact that I'm aware of the very bit I'm doing right now, son. The only thing saving us is I'm not quite aware that I'm aware of the meta narrative of me knowing that I'm running the bit into the ground, son. And the green grass grew all around, the green grass grew all around. I respect your style, Spearman. So I'm going to kill you with my beloved Waka knife. Damn, a professional. All right, buddy. You asked me if I could take out a dragoon with a ninja star, and I tell you, sure I can. Okay, I didn't realize he had skills. I didn't realize we were having a skill off. There's no way he can protect my boomerang because it comes from behind. Damn, he's good. There's only one thing we can do. It was the only chance I stood. That man understood dragoon supremacy. How do we sort this screen again? Does anyone remember? Symphony Night has just the most confusing fucking controls. Okay, the square button. So... we don't need to do all of them, but it is satisfying, so that's what we're going to do. Let's have... medicine, food, bomb, throw 2, throw 1. That way it's the most items that you would equip, you know, here or there. I should have equipped my shield before I sort it. Now there's going to be this empty spot here. How am I supposed to upgrade to the onion equipment? And defeat the dark cloud? Like Tommy the Onion Boy. Tommy the last onion boy. He's in my party and it brings me joy. You crowd enjoy that the next time you go to watch TMVA Final Fantasy 3. When we get Tommy the Onion Boy up to full Onion Knight status, a fully equipped Onion Knight status, Full Onion Alchemist is the name of the episode. You gotta leave a time-stamped comment with the lyrics. Or just say Tommy the last onion boy. I'll count that. You ain't got to type the whole thing out. It's like pressing the Y key on your computer instead of typing the word yes when you're a nuclear safety engineer who's currently debilitated and wearing a muumuu. The Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Sounds like a place for One Piece. Sounds like a devil fruit that would turn you into like a Tor. And I think there is a pool, man, isn't there? Isn't that when Luffy unlocks or unleashes Gear 3rd or whatever? Where like he like makes his legs coil up and I guess they bounce up and down real fast internally and it builds up like a lot of friction and steam. And then sometimes he like blows on his thumb and his arm gets real big like Popeye or Looney Tunes. All right, that still works, but what about Wolf? All right, good. It all checks out. Next, we're going to have to test what kind of verticality that Wolf can get up to, son. Whether he's capable of aerodynamic movement. Surely, wolves are capable of traversing the skies. Oh, I went the wrong way. I forgot that thing doesn't dump you out like right by the library, son. Or you'd have to maybe getting her drum kit ready. Oh wait, it does actually. I'm a complete liar. I just wasn't good at the game and didn't pay attention. You're like, wow, did Tenfei realize what the Tenfei experience is in real time? That's the power of bat. Did y'all drop anything good for me? Fine. Sour grapes it is. Sour grapes it is. Hoo hoo hoo! Oh! Get the hell away from me, you awful things! Get your filthy little feet and hands off me, you damn dirty fleaman! Ah! You'll pry this morn blade from my cold dead ass. I can't even remember what it's called. Most busted weapon of all time. And I don't even remember its name. Okay, here's how we're going to deal with you, crowd. Oh no, additional crowd. I have just the plan. Get smoked! There couldn't be another one, could there? Ooh, okay, thank God. Just to top me off. Now, I don't have the gravity boots, so I can't jostle the librarian. Clarence the Librarian. Conan the Librarian is one of the greatest skits of all time, and it's in Weird Al Yankovic's UHF. I saw in my feed that he's going on tour again, and he's actually doing one in Greensboro, North Carolina. What do you think Weird Al gets up to at his shows, his live shows? Shenanigans, I'd wager. Antics and shenanigans. That's the Weird Al MO, I'd like to think. Whoosh. Ah. Non-stop infinite wing smashes are so nice. And once again, to quote Module Thornberry, they're wing smashing, yes. Indeed. Oh no, get the hell off of me, gangly plant monsters! You don't even have a cute anime girl inside of you like the good ones do. Like the good ones. I was just imagining how if Castlevania was a reflection of my dark psyche instead of Dracula, how the Alora Oon ladies that come out of the flowers would be cute rat ladies, and it would be fantastic. And I hope someday, even if it's after my death, a piece of artwork appears that depicts that. The holy symbol of J! And by that I mean it's a snorkel. It's like the advanced hyper stabilizing rod or whatever on the actuator that AVGN James Rolfe and that Keith Gnome guy, or not Gnome, Elf guy try out in that Christmas special that I actually like, but apparently people have a problem with, where they just go out into a shed in the woods and beat the shit out of each other with Sega Genesis accessories. How much fucking HP you got? I can take you down with my fire bat form, son. Making me make indirect StarCraft references. Dead I am the bat. Feast upon the rat. Tender is the tail. And without it you will fail. The Kingstone. The Eye of Vlad. Well, I'll be damned. That ain't something. The Eye of my vampire daddy. It gives me more luck. That's a really good thing to have. A really good thing to have. What else did we find? A hat. Why did I think we found a hat? The King's strength up. Gemstone buckle. I like to think it's one of them big Texas belt buckles that I assume is state law you get if you eat a big enough fucking steak in one setting. What's the biggest steak you've ever eaten if you're from Texas? Or if you've just visited Texas? I've never been further west than Tennessee. Unless Ohio is further west than Tennessee. I honestly don't know. I'm bad with state verticality. I only know about north and south vis-a-vis the Carolinas. I think the Dakotas have a similar situation. If you're from North or South Dakota, leave a comment and be like, yeah, there's some assholes that share our state name. Think they're so fucking great with their big fucking mountain with a bunch of dead assholes on it. Damn. I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject. I mean, I tend to get a bit miffy when people bring up Myrtle Beach or Charleston. Or, God, it's going to make me vomit to say it. Beaufort. Ugh. South Carolina. Everyone knows it's Beaufort. I don't care if it's based on the French pronunciation. That makes it fancy. Get the hell off of me. Damn you two. I accidentally did vanilla, like, Summon Soul. When I was flailing about randomly, son. That's skill. That's like Ultra Instinct. Ultra Nonsense is what we call it. Hey, the Ice Brand Sword. It's a nice brand sword. The Sword of Mim. Tell you what, we'll switch over to it. A little bit less powerful. It probably has a cool elemental attack. Now we're going to push this bookshelf. Oh, you didn't take that out of the game? What's this? Turquoise. Notices your mushroom. What's this? What's this? We can also sit down and chillax, although without the fairy familiar to fall asleep on our shoulder adorably. I don't know what I could do. I tell you what I am doing right now. I've already started imagining. Oh, I thought you... I hate these awful things. Okay, give me just a second to compose myself. I feel a lot better. I'll tell you, when I find the fairy familiar, I'll tell you what I was thinking about. It was to replace the fairy familiar with another similar character that serves a similar purpose in a different Metroidvania style game. So, if you want to pause the video and leave a time-stamped comment and see if your guess was right, go right ahead. But you don't win anything except my admiration. You're like, there's no greater prize on this earth, the sweetest, most succulent fruit of all. Knowing I made my Uncle Tidfay proud of me. God save the Queen. Son, I made everything somber because I forgot. So, I forgot about the times. I miss my sword that was really powerful and healed me. I miss being broken. Do we have any fun things we could throw at this guy because I hate him? He's too good for that. Or it's too good for him. It's one or the other. Whatever combination, Bruiser, you're an asshole. I got scared. Hold on. Ha-ha! Tetramaster! Another Final Fantasy IX reference. Ain't nobody knows how to play Tetramaster. The most devoted Final Fantasy IX fan of all time. Still doesn't know how to really to play Tetramaster. They can guess. They can make educated guesses. Hey, I want to do this cool attack and you crowd keep interrupting me, man. It's so goddamn rude. It's a bit Reno, too. Okay, what are you doing? You gonna summon? You gonna summon the Mud Man? He summoned the Mud Man. It's the only way to get him in the bestiary, son. Has you ever seen this monster live this long? That's the power of the randomizer, son. I like how the Ice Sword does to his. At least I can do it to you, crowd, baby. Ooh! So satisfying. I could just sit here and farm money all day. He's supposed to summon different enemies at some point. Is it just over time? Oh my god, you had awful hateful adamantium claws in your chest? Now I know how Sabretooth feels. The first time he ran into Logan after they turned him into Weapon X, he was like, oh, there's that douchebag that's also nigh immortal and has weird animal senses that I fight with all the time. I wonder if he's going to use his ghetto-ass bone claws on me. And Wolverine was like, check again, bub. I'm rocking that Genzu style, bub. Japanese steel, bub. Japanese steel. You're a straight baka, bub. Wolverine's the only one who's only ever watched Cowboy Bebop in the original Japanese. He's never once touched the dub. He doesn't even know what Spike Spiegel sounds like, which is like a lot of other anime characters. God bless you, that voice actor. Crispin Glover is a name I've heard, I'm just going to say. Just pretend that's the famous English voice actor for Spike Spiegel. And Mugen. Heartmax up! The Bat Pentagram. I can't become Mist. Mist is going to have to pass this up, or the opposite of that. I can only turn into Riven. Jokes for LGR. Okay. My former roommate and Tenfei historian noted character of Garrett of the Tenfinity's older brother, Matthew, would probably get that joke too. But he wouldn't find it funny. He would find it trite. He knows me too well. He knows that's low-hanging fruit for a Tenfei reference, son. And he would know. He was there the night I recorded OMG Hunk, the first Tenfei video. Or he showed up later. During They Call Me Revolver. He actually makes a speaking appearance. If that video ever becomes Tenfei canon, son, we'll finally have a speaking appearance of the illustrious secret hidden character.
It's been a long time, old one.
That's all I had to say to you. I'm going to sell you gems and a copy of Earthworm Gem. Through the soil he did crawl. Earthworm Gem, a super suit did fall. Oh, well, I need that. You can't just sell items I need. Of course, he does that normally with the Stone of Open. Damn, library cards ain't cheap. And also, if you want to be immune to stone, you better not be immune to being broke or something. Just always pretend I said something intelligent, smart, and clap. It's the cardinal rule of the Tenfei channel. Ignore the evidence of your eyes and ears and Tenfei's Sananks. It was the Tenfei's final and most vital decree. a scimitar, a falchion, a knuckle duster, a girthang. Girthang. Do 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 do. You make my heart sing. Look, it gets better when it's bloody. The bloody girthang. He took his Vorpal sword in hand. Between the two of them, it makes a 69 diagonally, son. Pretty sneaky, sis. Oh, there's the a la carte shield. Yeah, it resembles a family shield. It's a good thing. How much you charge for the genuine a la carte shield, son? God damn, I can put that thing on layaway? That's going to have to be for next Christmas, boys. We're going to have to reverse mortgage this castle to pay for that thing. Oh, this is just nice to pay. I got 1669s, boys. I'm telling you. A 3-day weekend at Clara where I left work early on Thursday to go ahead and start heading there, and I don't show up until noon on Monday. I could easily get those 1669s in there. Hey, the walk armor, the holy mail. It's 1080p. It's strong versus low resolution. The crystal cloak. The jokes make themselves, son. The jokes make themselves. It's semi-invisible, son, just like crystals glows tend to be a lot of time, especially to wrap it back around again to Dr. Comet's Kimono Island, son. Although, you know, she spells it with a K. Oh, that's just a simple ass cake. He just sells the Ring of Arda. He just sells the Ring of Arda. It would be so good. I can already hear you crowd yelling. If I get stuck at some point, we'll come back and buy it. In the meantime, oh, I could, when I get enough money, I'll just have the duplicator and I'll be happy. Let's buy this as a joke.
Thank you.
That's really good. It's half as good as just one attribute of the Ring of Arda. Should we get that or should we get the armor? Well, I'm not really in a risk of dying so far. So let's up our damage.
Thank you.
And I guess we can only record or only afford the reverse cloak right now.
Thank you.
But now we have something to work towards, see? Cash money will have value. That's another benefit of the randomizer. I could buy an additional TNT. It's dynamite, son. I can't do it. I gotta save my money. It'll do me good, son. I know the guy that crossed the ruins in 2300 AD, son. He's always going on about that shit. If he corners you in the elevator, son, you're gonna have to hear his whole fucking spiel. We'll keep using the ice brand. And once again, unless we get to a point where I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. And then we're going to bust out Old Reliable here. Old Reliable. Oh, I found this cool base lord, son. Oh, yeah, I forgot we found this cool Holy Rod. Let's try that out for a bit. And this could be our backup, son. That way I'm coming at you talking the good Lord's word with the Holy Rod. But if you decide you're going to be sassy, I got to start talking shit with my cutting iron, I actually really like the Holy Rod in the base game. I just like the effect of it. It's a very satisfying weapon to use, and it actually swings really fast, even if you don't jump. It doesn't have a cool special attack, but I mean, that's just the flaw that makes the masterpiece, son. That's the flaw that makes the masterpiece. Here comes that boy! Wing smashing! Oh, I went completely the wrong way. I turned on a setting to make leaving the library quicker, and I think this is it right here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that's fun. What a fun time we had in the long library. Apparently there's a potential relic spot we missed. Is that? Hold on, we gotta investigate while we're here. I haven't even pointed out how cool my blue cloak is. Although, remember, it's reversible. Oh, we have to approach this from the other side. Oh, that's where the damn mist goes. God, I made myself mad again. If we go into system, we can literally, there's a setting just to do this. Huh. That's kind of cool. How does my bat look? The inside blue. Oh, you got to check Wolf, though. Okay, he's not affected much. I'd say with our current color palette, this works better. Having the neon blue on the inside. Leave it in the comments, son. Which cloak side wore it better? I'm telling you. Ah, get the hell off of me! Fireball attack! Point blank. Oh, I see. If I'd have remembered I had my little shit talker knife, he wouldn't have done that. If I knew I was base lord, son. If I knew I was base lord, son, instead of cringe lord. Instead of cringe lord. You're approaching it awfully quick, Uncle Tiffy. Oh, upstairs, downstairs, in his nightgown / reversible cloak. Amen. All right, let's go hit the save room up. Oh yeah, we want to tag this warp gate. We got to warp to the horse gate, son, which is the name of a Wolves Can't Fly album. Go back and watch Enemy Drops Only. It wasn't a randomizer, it was just Enemy Drops Only. You'll see the truth. You'll regret your words and deeds. Sunstone, son. Sunstone, son. We're gonna have fun with the Sunstone, son. That was kind of hard to say, even for Denfei. You're like, well, imagine how hard it is for me when I'm putting on my one-man production. Okay, once it's daytime, once daylight come and we want to go home, which we kind of are when you think about it. I mean, this is Alucard's dad's house, and you know he has a room in here somewhere. If they gave just Belmont one in Harmony of Dissonance, you know he's got one. Oh, wait, I remembered I could fly up there last time. I remember there's entranceway stuff we can do now that we got both Bat and Wolf. Bat and Wolf. Speaking of wolves, he fell like a rock. If I had power of Wolf, which I don't, we would sprint through here. But luckily we can wing smash, son. Lucky Becky will let us wing smash. I don't know if I did this right or not. I guess we'll find out when I go look down here in the bottom left corner. I did. I'm the hero. Smart potion. Library card. I turned on a setting where if you crouch while using the library card after you've unlocked the inverted castle, it takes you to the inverted library, son. Quality of life. I bet you crowd drop a cool item, right? Right? They only ever drop money in the base game. I forgot water can't hurt me because I've got the snorkel. Come along with the snorkel. Swim along with the snork. I realized I was doing a parody of the Snorks opening, and I just couldn't keep it going. Son, even I have the sense to know when a DFA bit is going to take us nowhere. Snorks fan XX69 leaving the chat, son. Nonsense robot hands fan XX69. Had to unsubscribe after I kept skipping that little cutscene in RE2 Remake, son, when you chill the anti-plant serum, or herbicide as some folks calls it. Some folks calls it herbicide, I calls it anti-plants. Magic juice. As Sherry Birkin's a little feller. No beer, no liquor. Alright, let's see what's up here before we save. Look at this inconvenient stairway. Oh hey. Monster Vial 3. Once I get the duplicator, we'll be set. Remember, it was like 4,400. 4,400%. Son, Fort Minor. He's going to have to come up with some more attributes to remember that name, son. After they come back and drop Megadeth and take them to church, of course. And then profess their love for Bleach, which came back at some point. Excuse me, sir, you might not know this, but I'm kind of a big fucking deal around here. And you need to back the fuck up. Guess who's getting point-blank fireball attack? You tried to kick me. Huh? Ho ho ha. Guess what? You get the full shit talker experience. I can't get near him. His swords make it impossible to talk shit about him, son. It makes him too powerful. Oh no, what's that? What's that? You can't chase me no more? You can't chase me no more? Well, enjoy a face full of fireballs, idiot. If only you'd been animated to walk up these steps. It's like how Space Coast can only blow up Zorak with his power bands because Brack's not animated to explode, son. Checkmate. Checkmate, Zorak theist. If Zorak is your favorite member of Cartoon Planet, son, I don't fault you. But it does mean you're probably a bit spicy. Like, that's the best compliment. I'm at 1 fucking HP, idiot! He's like, was he talking to himself? The shit talker knife is not as good against foes that are like tall and have like melee weapons that have reach. I've learned this recently. I see how low my HP is, and I know you crowd worry. Let's eat a shit ache mushroom, son. Just like that time Speedo Sound Sonic cooked those monster cells and went to eat them, son. You'll have a shit ache. You'll have a shit ache. And you also won't monsterize because you can't actually cook the things, man. It's how Sonic, man. You got to fucking learn how this shit works. Why am I even humoring you, crowd, when I could just wing smash? See, the bloody zombies get it. Ow, man! The infamous outlaw. Shit, Tucker! Oh no, I forgot I unequipped that because it's bad. And I'm bad. And I should feel bad. Oh no, it's Dr. Zorak or whatever. Not Zorak, Zoidberg. I'm getting my shit mixed up. What was that fucking move? Ooh, 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 ooh. What you gonna do, bird, huh? I shit talked your master to death. You two have fun in hell. Maybe we can get that asshole from Full Metal Alchemist to come here and fuse you two together. And he can get his job back. Hey! The merman statue, doesn't that just summon the, ferryman? Also, we got Pudding. Pudding a la mode-san. I forgot that they're not allowed to have things in them. They're not allowed to have things in them. You know what this is a perfect opportunity for? Maximum aura farming, which means we obviously have to cast. You crowd ain't bloody. Get the hell out of my way. But I know some crowd who is. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Aura has never been achieved so readily. So readily, son. I have a glut of aura. I'm going to have to start exporting the aura, son. I told him. That crowd was soon to follow. How much money do I have? 536. So keep that in mind. Oh. All right, what do we want to do next? I guess warp back to the tower. And we can go through the clock tower. The outer wall tower, I mean. Don't want to get your towers mixed up. We'll save it the save room. You know what? Since we're here in this area... Hey, the Flame Birch! That's one of them long-ass squiggly swords. I think that's going to be the... It's a two-hander, son. Let's go for it. Just for fun. If we're going to play this randomizer, we need to use more of the random weapons and shit. Ooh! Damn, that's satisfying! Schwa! Who knew a Zweihander could be so satisfying? Look, Hodge. Tinfei's eyes have finally been opened to superior Deutsch swordsmanship. Is the Flame Birch a Deutsch sword? I'd like to think it is. I'm just going to say it is. Feel free to not correct me in the comments. I need that bag of money! Get the hell out of my way! I hate you, Red Skeleton. I'm telling you, Laurel and Hardy are much, much more charismatic. You have no idea how angry that made me. There we go. Ha! Oh, god damn it. I was so fucking excited. Well, we got a piece of a la carte mail. So at least when we get the full set, we can be a la carte and become lucky boys. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh. Whoosh. Here I am. Turkey time! So yeah, there was a setting to replace these sub-weapons with turkeys. I guess that's a funny thing to do. Oh, hey! The Jewel of Open. Well, that's perfectly placed. Change of plans. We're hitting up the cathedral, son. We're going to farm more green and white mane, son. And we can argue in the comments about how she's so much superior in fan art when she's depicted as a white-furred Worgen woman. Did I get everything over there? I did. Okay, good. Oh, hey! We got a sub-weapon! I didn't know you could drop sub-weapons. That's great! Of course, it's the damn cross, which for Alucard requires 100 hearts because he can only do the item crash. He's not allowed to throw it like a boomerang. It's disrespectful. Yeah, we need to remember to check this room up here above the boss fight. Okay, yeah, that's a save room down there. I'm remembering in real time. Whoosh. Shah. The spirit orb. Does that let us see? Okay, so we can finally see how much damage we're doing. That's a good thing. Oh, don't forget I can double jump now. I do love that they made his double jump that his cape temporarily turns into bat wings. That's really good, son. Lunar Distance never stood a chance against such proper world building. I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. I can't believe I screwed up the wing smash. Not since the cheat screwed up the jumble caper has such an embarrassing stank took place, son. Kind of thing that makes you want to sit down and eat a grumble cake, son, and only liars and thieves eat grumble cakes. And those people go to prison. And if you don't trust me, just ask the cheat. Just ask the cheat. He'll back me up. See, that guy got critical exploded at realizing how tight I am with the cheat, son. How we're good friends. I'm gonna get him to make me a powered by the cheat animation. What would the cheat's Tenfei voice be? Here, the Tenfei viewer. Have another rat reference. Perfect timing. Thought we'd have a nice somber save. Somber day, save me. Go. Don't forget the double jumps. Shield potion. It's a pill. The bonehead attack. Why is this amazing item that I desperately need? The ice smell is such nice smell, boys. Well, now we can go to the Guguru volcano. Son, and fight Carrie or Marilith. Some folks calls her Carrie, I calls her Marilith. And if we're lucky, and we're placing the mirrors so that we open the gateway to Memoria so that we can fight Kuja, then we will be paired up to visit the volcano with one Freya Crescent. Because in this timeline, we replaced Amaranth with our cool Tiger Man Sona. I won't elaborate any further because it's just such a common fantasy. You're like, yeah, who hasn't had a, hey, I'm a cool Tiger Man in the world of Final Fantasy IX. And I'm real capable. Capable of giving Dragoon ladies all the love they deserve. All the love that Sakaguchi stole from them when they rushed that damn game out. God, the more I talk about Final Fantasy IX, the madder I get. Thank God I'll never have to actually play that for the channel, son. Just can't be done. There we go. I thought the silence spoke for itself. He died of sadness because his good friend, the spiky ball that lived above him, was gone. That lived above him. Oh, hey, corner guard. What do you get up to? I see. Interesting. Have you met Hellfire? Yeah, I'd say that's how most people react to it. Honestly. It's an acquired taste. The furry... No, that's not what it said. The Fury plate, excuse me. Oh, god damn. How can an item with a name so close to furry plate only get me up to 68? I won't stand for it. It's antithetical to my beliefs, son. Here in the cathedral, son. The Church of the Rat Tail, son. I build my church upon the rat tail. Although we let Khajiit Jesus hang out sometimes too. She's a sister deity to the Nezumi waifu. Hey, is that big old shield gangle thing gonna be in here? Whatever you're called? Hey, you wanna have a sword versus sword combat? Ooh. Ooh. No, stop. Stay away. I'm not scared of you. Haha. Oh, shit. I feel bad now. I didn't realize I was bullying you. I didn't realize I was bullying you. Is that little man gonna be in here? Not letting me get past this block? Oh no, this is a different one. The little man's upstairs. It's a different little man than the one that used to chase me and that I had to obliterate with my hateful soul magic. I wonder if fireballs do anything to this guy. Don't tell Balrog. Let's just shoot the regular one at him. He didn't care for either. The moonstone! We've got both types of stone, son. Both types of stone. This would make our constitution and intelligence and luck go up, but we would lose some strength and attack power. Oh, well, this would make that do it slightly less. Slightly less. Let's try it out. We just got to remember to change it later. Although you'll notice the moon is in the shape of a crescent moon, which technically makes this the crescent stone, which makes it blessed. Blessed be the crescent. Anything named after the crescent, even if it's pronounced in a more Japanese manner of that last name, is blessed, son. I speak, of course, of the mythical Shangri-La that is Curacinto Island. I guess we want to be on the confessor side. All right, come in here and tell me what you beat off to lately, and I'll tell you whether or not I'd smash or pass. Oh, she's crying. She's crying. She read the Wrath and Storm Magic the Gathering novel that covers the events of, like, the end of the Weatherlight saga, where they went to Wrath to get Captain Sisay back. Well, the moral of the story is right at the end of the fucking story, Mary Cat Warrior, who counts as a cat warrior, dies. Which is one of the reasons why my interest in the story of Magic the Gathering died. If you get like the purple priest, he'll giggle and then they try to stab you. In a vanilla game, sometimes when you do this, grape juice is left behind. I guess like communion. Communion. Does Hawaiian Punch count as Jesus' blood? Okay, let's try the other side. I'll tell you what I beat off to lately, and you say nothing. Oh God. He must have actually seen what it was. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, less hateful priest this time. He's like, the Lord forgiveth all transgressions, even if they are based on Rat Lady Derriere as he faded away, son. Why do you think I established the Church of the Rat Tail, son? So I wouldn't be oppressed by such notions. That loving Rat Lady booty is wrong. See, I was punished for it in the game. I wonder if we'll find the Sword of Dawn. That has like the same animation as this sword. It's another two-handed sword. But if you spam Hadoukens, you could summon a bunch of spoony skeletons. It's very fun. I realize I need one more max heart and it's eat me. Oh no, I just need one more heart in general. Oh, there you are, little man. This reaches you, little man. Oh. Oh, how I hate you. I wonder if he's programmed where you're only allowed to hit him from that side. Because even if we do like Soul Steal, it tags him, but he doesn't die. Same thing if we were to use the Holy Cross sub-weapon right now, I bet. Mysteries and Secrets of Symphony of the Night. We don't have the Spike Breaker armor, which I'm sure Vicious would enjoy having to bring this back to Cowboy Bebop. I told him. Ho ho! I like you guys because you're like kind of dragoon skeletons. I respect that about you. I respect that about you. I'm hoping they drop like a cool spear, although I don't think there are spears in this game. There's throwing javelins. Oh my God, I did a cool elemental secret sword technique. Why didn't anyone tell me? How do you do that? You hit left, right, or right, left and attack. Hashtag game changer, boys. If I can get one more heart to get up to 69 and then do that attack, will look really cool, and y'all could take screenshots, son. Y'all could take screenshots to share with GamePro magazine. The hunting girl. She drops her sword. That is her body? Ha ha! Hunting girl. Ho ho! 'Tis but good sport, m'lady. I could also very easily imagine her as a silhouetted spirit of a cool Burmesian fencer. Son. There's not many Castlevania enemies that I can't reimagine as a cute rat lady, son. Lunch B? Excuse me? He's a bit impersonal. Lunch B set. What do you think is in that? Some kind of soup? Enchiladas. God, enchiladas are so good. I haven't had enchiladas in a long time. God, starved me to death, boys. Starved me to death. Ha ha! Yeah, the Flamebirds might be one of the best weapons in the game. Who knew Symphony and I had all these cool secret weapons? It's almost like once you become knowledgeable of all the busted shit, you lose the possibility. The problem is a lot of the busted shit in Symphony of the Night you just come across. Also, we finally reached our heart goal. Our 69 heart goal. Oh. Ah. That fucking bird. I'm trying to do an actual spirit summon. Wasn't it you like... I don't remember the damn controls. That's why I turned on easy spells. Actually, does it tell me in this menu? I mean, this is how you would normally do them. It's how you would normally do them. Left, right, up, down. Is that really how you were supposed to do it? Oh, okay. I remembered now. I just want to kill that bird with a ghost. Thank you. It's not over till the bird goes slaughter. Now it's over. Come at me, bro. Ha! This will be our most epic battle yet. Ha ha! Ho ho! Oh no, he's too powerful. He's too agile. Get the hell off of me. I'm fighting this bird. Ha ha! To the victor go the spoils, which is a sack of money. $25. More precious jewels. All day, every day, baby. All day, every day. It's like inputting blitzes, son. It is. If you put one more left, right, left into it, it would be pummel. It would be pummel. I've got 69 hearts for you, Griffin. I don't interpret that however you want. Here I come.
Impressive. You're very strong.
Damn right. Wait till I equip my good items. Implying the Flamebird isn't the best sword in the game. My face win. Son, George Costanza never had such a smug grin holding a baseball bat. Son, even the batter from the infamous indie RPG Off would call it overtly smug. And his entire personality is just being smug and purifying the land with his smugness. His smugness radiates off of him in such quantity that it allows him to do such things as purify the land. I've also never played that game, by the way, but I've watched video essays with my video essay, son. That's your good friend who watches YouTube videos with you, son. Ask him about the old man in the sea. What the hell is a Naglamer? Apparently it's some sort of necklace. Dwarven necklace. It gives you defense. It gives you defense, but it makes you weak. Oh, so weak, my friend. We got to make sure we keep an eye on our stones and what time of day it is, son. Okay, well, if we find we're getting our ass kicked more than usual, it's good to have an option. It's good to have an option. We got to remember lightning enemies heal us. So other than Galamouth or Galamouth, whatever the hell his name is, it's where I'm about to slap him is in his Galamouth if I ever get down there, or up there, I should say, to the reverse catacombs, son. I'm going to be coming for him. Oh. I needed to press right once. Here comes that bat! That crowd hates it. We want to activate the Lion Gate. Once you've warped to the horse gate, make way for the lion gate. I keep trying to do cool tricks where you turn into animals while picking things up, but I keep messing it up. In case you're wondering why I keep doing this random shit that looks like I'm messing up. Yeah, that leads to the clock tower boss region. Hey! Elven cloak. Let's see what we look like wearing that bad boy. It's got more constitution. It's very green. That kind of goes with our vibe. Once again, you gotta leave a comment, son. You gotta leave a comment about fashion. If there's anything to bait y'all into commenting over, it's fashion. Fashion souls. Now, we could go up there and kick Richter Belmont square the nuts and go home with Maria. And then, like, 20 years from now, we can be like, remember that time Richter Belmont went fucking crazy and, like, took over Castlevania and you had to kick him in the nuts? And Alucard will be like, yeah, I do. I wonder if they fixed that glitch or if I'm just that bad at it. Flame Star! Lunch A! Hot damn, we're spoiled. Just based on their little sprite. Would you rather have Lunch A or Lunch B? Lunch B looks like it has a beer on it. Son, I've only ever been able to drink beer one time at lunch during a work day. Talk about spoiled. The Cube of Zoe! Additionally spoiled, son. We're gonna find items inside of candles now. What say ye, Green Wing Bat? He's not got a lot to say, and if it is, it's just bat noises. You won't be getting much out of him unless it's squeaky bat noises you're after. Hey, Goose Riders! Get the hell off of me! Damn, those things are the worst. Even when they commandeer a goose. Mist could pass into legend of finding all the items. Ooh! Smoked him! Okay, let's go to where the Sword of Dawn is in the inverted castle. It's one of these pillars, but I think it's further up. Heart Max. No, here it is. Another Waka knife. Ring of Vlad. Ring of Dad is what he should be calling it. It gives us int. That makes our magic more stronger. Now, I'm pretty sure there's also an item up here that I missed. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hammer. Hammer don't hurt him. That's another fairy familiar item. Oh no. Goose Battle. Goose Battler! Get the hell off of me! Anti-goose magical ordnance. Yeah, this is just a very satisfying weapon to smack goose riders with. Smack my goose up! I just wanted to know that it had an item in it. I just wanted to know items are real. Okay, we're not going to go in the Richter Belmont room. But we will examine the rest of the place. The rest of the place. We'll save face with the rest of the place. If Richter Belmont hadn't already took all the good items. Karma Coin. Elixir. The Sword of Dawn. Well, I'll be damned. Do you have higher attack power than this one? Not quite. Yeah, it has the same animation, but if you spam, like I said, if you spam Hadouken, you can summon the Warriors of Dawn. Good times. Hey, cribbing my style. Silver Crown. The cheese stands alone. If this was Mega Bonk, we'd have found the best item in the game. We could raise our int, I guess, until we encounter somebody who's trying to kill us with lightning. That's what we'll use. That's what we'll use. I'm going to switch back to this cloak because I think it looks cooler. You're like, oh, thank God. I could switch back to liking this video. Once again, you crowd are so damn fickle with this shit, man. I'm telling you. If we find that we're having a hard time killing enemies, we could switch back to strength. Ooh. Yeah, just don't walk into the main area. The Brilliant Mail increases sub-weapon strength. It also raises our int and our defense. It's a good thing. Whoosh. Okay, let's check out the clock tower. We'll make our way back around to the library. I mean, I could use the library card. What if it summoned me to the Resident Evil 2 Remake library, son? The library bunch would be in there. I guess we should activate these lion mouths. That would be me if I was in a Mr. Safety Lion animation. Okay, let's see who's in here that needs an ass whipping. This fucking guy. You should land so the Warriors of Dawn can fuck you up. They're giving it their all, boys. They're giving it their all. No, now you land. Like the asshole you are. Like the asshole you are. Sport fucked in the corner of the ceiling. That doesn't happen often. When it does, it's a big fucking deal. It's a big fucking deal. Let's see if I can get this right this time. You got to be turned into a bat right when you touch it. How close can you get to this thing without actually touching it? Alright, this is the last one. Ooh! Okay, fine, whatever. Good times are dead. TFA killed him. Is there a secret there, buddy? How did you know? The meal ticket. Once I get the duplicator, son, we're going to have all kinds of food. We're going to be like Goofy and Donald singing that song about how they want to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat until they die. That was one of the cartoons on, back in the day, back in the late 80s, early 90s, the time period from which your Uncle Tenfei hails. The Disney Channel was a premium cable channel that you had to pay extra for, so we didn't have it. But every now and then they do a free weekend where everybody could watch it. And during one of those free weekends, my mom, God bless her, she put a tape in the tape recorder and recorded a bunch of stuff. And one of the things she recorded was Mickey and the Beanstalk. So I've seen that I haven't watched that in like over 30 years, but if I did right now, I guaranteed I'd be Walt Disney Ultra, be WD Ultra, son. You're like, how did he know what I use to get shit unstuck? I feel bad I guess I could use this cross. But yeah, when Mickey goes to sell the cow for food, and he sells it for magic beans, because, you know, Jack and the Beanstalk. When he's headed back home, Goofy and Donald are waiting, and they're just saying, because it's like a famine and a drought, and they're fucking starving. If you've ever seen that animated gif of Mickey cutting a slice of bread into slices so thin they're like translucent, and sadly putting them on Donald Duck's plate, that's what it's from. But they sing a really nice song about how much they want to eat. That's the moral of the story. Warriors of Dawn to my side! Thanks. I think I accidentally killed him, but I'll give you crowd credit just this once. Just because you need the experience points. Just because you desperately need the experience points. Have I gotten everything in here? I could do some soul stealing and soul searching. But that one might not be necessary. I'm going to use a soul steal right here. Yep. There was at least that one. If I did take so much damn mana, of course I've got over 100. You're like, yeah, well, you would have had 5 more if you knew how to play the damn game. I ain't never seen such a piss poor prologue. Like, that's hard to say. I don't fuck around with harpies, son. I see an angry bird lady with her titties hanging out. I'm like, I gotta take care of this now. I gotta nip that in the bud. You don't want to put a harpy on the back burner, son. They just get madder over time. Something about having bird titties makes you so angry. Unless you're a Rito lady, but they're full proper bird ladies, son. Respectable. Respectable. I not only did I not even realize I had the stopwatch, but I accidentally used it. He's got the flame birch. which used to be our favorite sword. Somebody do the meme. Make Alucard Andy, and he's dropping the flame bridge while he's holding the Sword of Dawn, and he's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Fuck you, crowd. I'm telling you, I suffer not the flea men, even when they have armors and halberds, son. It's a disrespectful use of a really cool weapon. God, he was fucked up in the frozen time. We blew the fucking armor off him, and then we blew the skin off his bones. Maybe this thing's better than I remember. Oh, it takes 20 hearts, that's why. I forgot. Okay, we have to get these toggles just right until they click. Don't hit it too many times. Get the hell away from me. There we go. Oh, I think we clicked it into place with that soul steel. I don't want to risk hitting it again until I check. Nope. It was a lie. Made it up. Jonathan Frakes on his way here right now to let you all know that I was lying. I thought I could have swore I heard a click. A phantom click. God damn. How long you got to be turned? You only have so many settings. There we go. Had to earn that shit today. Hey, come the fuck on. I did everything just right. Is there another one? I thought there was... Oh, there's more than them, of course. Oh, you think you're something, huh? You are. A huge bitch counts as something. Even with bird titties, son. Rito ladies would never treat me like that, son. When I pay for the special bed at the Rito Village, son, I wake up sandwiched between, at bare minimum, 3 Rito ladies. Of course, if Cass is in town, I can send them all home, son. He has all the feathery bird mass I need to stay warm on them chilly Rito Town nights. I clipped through the wall. I found accidental speedrun tech, and Summon Assault won't even be able to use it because I had to be going on about some autistic bird people Breath of the Wild nonsense. Sorry, I was just thinking about how Cass doesn't appear in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and how I'm still fucking mad about it. It's not the only reason I dislike that game, but it's a big one. Even Skitty, with like her 3-hour Tears of the Kingdom sucks dicks essay, didn't mention Cass. Ring of Pails, Tart, Attack Potion. All of these things are true. What does this thing do? Ring with Holy Powers. It raises our int and luck and con. And probably does other things. It probably does other things. I'm more interested in that tart I found. Strawberry tart. God, I bet that's good. Damn, I bet that's good. They don't have strawberry tarts at the Chinese buffet, so I can't have remorse for them. I can't have remorse for them. So it's strictly cream cheese, wontons, Chinese donuts, boys. You know what? As always, fuck you, crowd, okay? I'm trying to have a good time. Y'all try harden, son. Try harden, boys. Like League of Legends, son. It's a video game. Calm down. You ain't got to fit every mob. All right, there's some good items up here, I'd like to think. So let's see what we got. Is that bamboo sword? Yeah. We did it! Congratulations, Clanky Bones. What do you think? That's what I thought. That's what he always says. All right, now we can Alucard crouch floating smash instead of wing smashing, son. Ooh, no, this is where the Dragoon helm is in a normal game. Force of Echo. Wow, so we're missing the very last upgrade is the damn Echo. The damn Echo. I don't think there's any other items up here, is there? We're just going to say no. All right. Our original plan was to come back here and go through the clock tower, and we took a little bit of a detour. A detour to good times. And we're just on pace to head back to the library and grab whatever's behind the mist gate. And go from there, baby. Go from there. I just noticed one of the cool swords we found is on the tracker. I wonder if it was the flame bridge because it lets you like lunge slightly. I think the guy mentioned that from the setup video I watched. Lungy sword potentials. Now you drop a vagrant sword potentially in the original game, or your ghost does. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I went out of my way to obtain one in enemy drops only, or at least I tried. Oh my god, did I try. Okay, oh, we went down one too many. As always, how embarrassing. Whoosh. Yeah. Thankfully, we have this nice shortcut here. Oh yeah. I was headed to the Librarian. That ain't where I need to be. Get away from me, books! Bats are notoriously anti-book, son. They always watch the movie. You think Rouge the Bat reads the book? She's got shit to do. Boys, all the world's gems belong to her, son, so she's got a lot on her plate to go get them all. I'm telling you. Oh, no, wait. You know what I should have done? Warriors! Oh, I guess that works. Okay, I was worried they wouldn't walk down the steps. Oh, yeah. All the work, baby. All the work. Ah, good times. I knew this randomizer would be a good time. Now, there's all kinds of crazy settings for this thing that maybe we can try at some point. If, in the extremely hypothetical scenario, you crowd might want me to do another one of these someday. That's what we're looking at. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. Without your fancy gear, you're nothing, son. You don't know the fundamentals of being a halberdman. Yep. That bust is like, what did I do? Mist could pass. I guess I don't have enough MP to be misty. To be misty, too much in love, son. You could say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. There we go. No, mist. Could pass. Fine, just sit here and get MP back then. I don't even care, boys. Get enough MP to cast a sour grapes spell. Swords to ply sour grapes. Shares. There we go. Yeah. Hey, it's the bone of Vlad. Or rib of Vlad, some folks calls it. It gives us con plus 10. Like evil con carne. Alright, we have to form a plan. We can now go into the catacombs. Because we have the jewel of opened. The path forward has opened. Sometimes open, not if closed. We've completely bypassed a room? Is that right? That's not the room with the librarian, is it? Because I went in there. How much money am I at? Damn, I've got 2069s, man. Look. Okay, spring break. Spring break in Clara. I'll get through them, son. I'll get through those 69s. Should we try a different sword now? I don't have enough mana to make the Warriors of Dawn come out and do all the work for me. Let's try once again. Food, bomb, throw 2, throw 1. Get those in order. Get those in order. Let's try summoning monsters at them. Out of Grant's ear. Ha-ha! Okay. Get him, boys! You softened him up for me. He dropped a hat, by the way. I guess that's yours. I guess that's yours now. Trying to decide if I want to go. Oh yeah, we found this. May petrify enemies. Let's try it out. It's just an excuse to try it out. And for a backup weapon, I mean, we could try having a shield again. As a gimmick. Let's put the Morn Blade on there in case we're about to die. We can get HP back. That'll be good. That'll be a neat trick. Pizza, pizza, go in tummy! Me so hungry, me so hungry! Britta Perry. Second monitor. Britta was probably the kind of person that might watch a 10F video, but would like never admit to it. Britta would be tsundere about watching 10F. I didn't mean to go this way, but now that I've committed to it, we can't escape our fate. Hey, holy water. Should we stick with the pocket watch? I've been having a good time. Ah, let's mix things up. There's no reason to play the same way all the time. See if I'm at full HP or not. Ha-ha! Oh, excuse me. Ho-ho! That's better. If we find the jewel sword, we'll have to start using it because it has a chance to have for defeated enemies to drop gems. Once again, don't bring up Rouge the Bat. She'll say they belong to her. My God, you dropped a fat stack of cheddar, boys! He's getting us on our way to Duplicator Town. Is that a thing you can do more than once? I'm getting greedy. Curse! It just makes our... Oh, it makes it where we can't attack. We can do this. Idiot. I can also become a bat and shoot a fireball. He's already dead. He's already dead. Stop. Stop bitching and moaning. He's already dead. Yeah, I'm going to keep saving for the replicator. Some folks calls it a cheat item. I calls it the replicator. I want to throw one holy water, so I'll be at 69 hearts. And I got to do it just right so that it kills this man. He built up the tension for me. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Magic missile. Oh, that's $250 that respawns? What's this? What's this? There's money everywhere. What's this? My bank account don't care. What's this? I must be dreaming. Wake up, Alucard. This isn't fair. What is this? Now, if I get the duplicator, I'm not just going to use it to, like, trivialize the game if you're worried about that. But I am going to have fun. And hopefully we can share a few laughs. You're like, oh, Joy died the day you decided to not play the game proper. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to put the Ring of Art on and break me art. Break me art! I figured I'd get a little bit extra so we can buy, wasn't there like another cloak we wanted? Sorry, I was scratching my chin while thinking and I bumped the microphone. If you heard an unpleasant microphone bump, that's what it was. It's too bad that's not the $2,000 one. We could save up enough to buy, what was it that cost $555,000? I don't even remember. It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous that I don't even recall. That's enough. Stop! Oh God, he's too powerful! Flea men. I flee from flea men, son. I flee from flea men. That's my bumper sticker. Here comes that bat. You could shut the hell up and give me money. I have 152.69, son. I can't even begin to tell you the things I'm gonna get up to at Clayra with that number. I don't know why you're lit up if I can't sell you.
I'm interested in this.
Alright, first of all, let's grab the replicator. Duplicator. Now, you'll notice it makes your stats go down, so it's perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. The blood cloak is really cool, but... Oh yeah, it was this crystal cloak we were kind of looking at. It's probably what I'm going to buy with the rest of my... I have a lot of money all of a sudden.
Thank you.
I forgot that you sell gems to get money. I forgot about these strange things. Circlet. Int -7? That seems like the opposite of what a circlet should do. Oh, it was the Alucard shield. I already found one of them. There's the sword named Graham. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Take it. Oh, yeah, I want to buy these cool swords to try them out. I want to take my Vorpal sword in hand. Long time to make some foe I'll seek. The Morn Blade. It has a forbidden number in the middle of it, just like it's forbid for me to use it as my primary action weapon. As my primary action weapon. We could stock up on magic. Although I have infinite magic missiles now. I have infinite magic missiles. And we already have a meal ticket. Didn't need to buy an elixir. Oh, we definitely want at least... Oh, we have one of those. Good. Shield potion. Get our shuriken back. Get our shuriken back. The duplicator duplicates these, right? So we should be good.
Farewell for now.
Later, buddy. All right. So let's put you right about here. As we're still not in Sun's territory. All right, I think we'll be all right. Of course, the OP thing to do would be to just run around with the pentagram. We'll do that till we get out of the library. Oh, this is the bat pentagram. It's not the same. It like summons a bunch of bats, I think. We're about to find out. Oh no, I almost picked up that heart and ruined everything. Go forth, my bats! Oh, no, that's not what it did at all. Oh! And we could use that to farm, I guess. Do we switch to the Bible? No. The Bible? That's not the book for me, son. Okay, it has a cooldown period. Oh, I could farm magic missiles right there if I wanted to. If I wanted to. Okay. Let's have fun with some duplicatable items as a joke. And by that I mean let's eat a bunch of pizza pie. Pizza pie! Everybody gets to eat of their own pizza pie. Tell me, 10K viewer, if right this second you could be given your own pizza pie to eat, what would you choose? I'd go with a thin crust with ham, pineapple, and jalapeno peppers. But that's just me. That's just me. That was fun. We'll play with the meal ticket here in a bit. Oh yeah, I gotta see my pineapple for my pizza. Pineapple crazy. If you want to really shotgun food in this game, you gotta stand near a wall. Or just go through a door. That's something you could do too. That's something you could do too. We're just the pineapple game now. We're the pineapple game. Where are my magic missiles, by the way? I've recently been told about. There we go. Ha ha! See? Oh, what about this guy, our old foe? Come the morning glad I see! My foe outstretched beneath the tree. Oh, hit him right in his Achilles tendon. Here's how you shoot an arrow, idiot. Oh no, not muskets. Whatever shall I do? That's fun. So using the replicator for something like that, it's like we have a built-in special attack. I mean, we can only do like 3 of them at a time. It's not that broken. Hatchet Man. Okay, to make up for it, I'll become a Hatchet Man. Like, how does that make up for it? How do you qualify this shit, Uncle Turfo? Starting to think you might not know what the hell you're talking about. Oh no. They're on to us. Just like that time SpongeBob wondered, or was it Sandy or was it Patrick? I can't remember. One of them wondered why there would be a gorilla underwater. And he had to cheese it. And then that family sitting around watching television. The parents just shook their heads sadly and turned the TV off, son. Hatchet Man. Man, way to be over dramatic. Magic missile. Magic missile. I could be Kissel with a magic missile. Some of these probably have money in them. Not that it's a huge deal now, but if we wanted to buy other things for fun. I told you. Hatchet Man! Hatchet Man! Hatchet Man! The third one was to kill his ghosts, son. Hatchet Man Ghost Killer. Another move that Inuyasha would love to steal. Oh, this is a much easier spot to farm money. We could literally just walk in the room and do that. We can buy whatever the hell we want, whenever the hell we want in the future. You crowd start putting together your Christmas wish list, son. So 10 fake claws will be good to you when he goes back to the long library shopkeeper. It pierced the bones. It pierced the bones. Step. I thought he was going to say something. Never mind. Just silently slaughtering my foes. It's a good thing. Oh shit! We keep finding even easier ways to farm this money. It just keeps happening. I don't even have to move left or right if I could time it right. Son, if I was just playing this on my own, I would sit here. I would turn on like a podcast or a YouTube video on my second monitor. Put a 10F video on my second monitor and I'd just sit here and farm all fucking day. I might have enough money. Also, the power of Sire, which is another one that people love to use with the duplicator. It summons Vlad the Implier. Vlad the Implier! Implying that I'm not going to have fat cheddar. Oh no. Vlad, I'm sorry. Okay, so... Funny, I'm not going to... Once again, I don't plan on just abusing this shit. As satisfying as it would be. Maybe when we get to the part of the game where all those little gremlins are setting fires everywhere or something. But for the time being, I'm just being a bit indulgent until we get to the next zone. The next region zone. Hey, it's the genuine throwing knife. A genuine throwing knife. I'm more of a hatchet man, man. What do we want to try out down here? What would be fun and neat and nifty and swifty? Let's just throw shurikens. I want that! The Sword of Hatter. You can have her, son. Okay, what did you do, Mr. Swordman? Oh god, I got so many items. House of Hador Heirloom. That seems like a fairly generic ass sword. Yeah, deflect all that, idiot. Bounce attack! Bounce attack! It worked. We'll keep the bouncy crystal for now. I knew you can't block them all. I saw you try to poke me in the head. Sir? Excuse me for just a second. He got it full blast, son. He got it full fucking blast. Buffalo Stars, won't you come out? Night. Come out. Night. Come out. Night. Buffalo Stars, won't you come out? Night and help me fuck this crowd up. Yeah. We gotta go fight a succubus. Oh no, 96. The opposite of good times. I think for the time being, if I'm going to be using gimmicky stuff, let's put the Holy Rod back on. It's very satisfying. That's Rod when he started going to church to try to impress some lady he met there one day. Because he had passed out. It was during Christmas time, and he had passed out in the nativity scene they had outside. And this lady thought he was just a poor lost soul and brought him into the church. But also, she was a solid 9.6 out of 10, son, and that's all Rod needs to find Jesus. The Twilight Cloak. What does this thing do? Oh, I never even equipped my cool crystal cloak. Semi-transparent, son. Just like Crystal the Fox's drawers are sometimes. Okay, black cape for vampires. Well, at least it knows what it is. Hey! Hey! So yeah, this is normal a la carte starting cape. Yeah, I like this color scheme. We're doing it. I gotta have the smart potion. Don't let James Rolfe get in here, son. If James Rolfe makes you a potion, don't take it. Because the result's not going to be pleasant. And if it rhymes with the word heart, you don't want James Rolfe involved at all, son, at all. This looks like a normal save point.
Mother!
You skank! Get thee to a nunnery!
Darling, I smell your blood.
Well, it's the last thing you'll smell before you go to double hell. The gold ring. I guess that's not randomized. Speaking of random things, you know what we haven't done? The funnest thing you can do with a duplicator. Where is my meal ticket? So the meal ticket is an item that just generates a random food item for your inventory. And, normally you just use it once, but with the meal ticket, you could just sit here and have fun and share laughs, baby. You're like, wow, you're clogging up your inventory with more useless food items. Uncle Tefe, amazing. I saw an omelet and a gyro platter. I need a gyro. I'm holding out for a gyro till the end of the night. Speaking of the end of the night, is it time to switch over yet? All right, we're not going to use that thing exclusively. I promise. I can't tell if it's day or nighttime just yet. Okay, it's still nighttime. If we were at the clock tower in the center, or the clock room in the center of the castle, you can actually see what time it is. True story. Okay. Well, now we've got a bunch of various foods we can use as a joke. Here, let's do some proper sorting. So we probably want to go like shield, two-handed, club, fist, short sword, sword, then medicine bob food, throw two, throw one. Oh yeah. This is a responsible inventory we've put together today, I'm telling you. I'll go back to my flame birch. I was having fun. I was having fun with my lunges. Yeah, so it does give you some slight, movement. Probably counts as speedrun tech. I'd like to say. Wonder if we'll find Joseph's cloak. Then we can make it whatever the hell colors we want. Like black and red. The Twilight Cloak is the Twilight Cloak, but Joseph's cloak could be anything. It could even be a Twilight Cloak. Joke would work better if I said black and red cloak, but I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Whoosh! Down the shaft. Why put that one little ledge right there? Honestly, I've already saved recently. The Bible. I guess I need to save more with the good book. Which, once again, Bruce the Bat would never read. They're elementally weak to my flame birch. Hey, buddy, where you trying to take me? Where you trying to take me?
I'll guide you to meet your destiny.
Oh no, I forgot the physics. Come back. Come back, both man coon. Oh, why? All right, back to ore farming. Oh no, it happened again. You need to have some worry about this shit, man. You're gonna get sued. Does Ocean know about this nightmare you're running down here? Goddamn citations long as your arm will be the report of citations. Gravity boots, more like grab-a-dee's nuts. Now I can infinitely sky jump if I really want to. Do I remember how? I mean, that's how you do it normally, but the quality of life said it was supposed to be L2. Do I have to hold L2 before I jump? I'll figure it out at some point. At some point. Now, don't remember. Don't forget we saw some stuff in the water. Hey, the Bible Dead item. I don't know why I pretended I needed that money, but I did. Just like Mr. Krabs. You thought you had me. Okay, let's remember where those random items were. Probably not over here. Don't worry, we'll just wing smash back. It won't take us long. Wing smash away, see? I wouldn't have had this cool fire boomerang to be the best item in the game. Whoosh! This is how you're supposed to do this, by the way, to get people places, man. Goddamn, take a month with that boat. Taking a month with that boat. Wasn't it right here? Am I already backtracking to where I've already been? Oh, it was over there, probably. Probably. I'm sure I'm remembering it correctly, and nobody's frustrated watching me. Nobody's frustrated watching me. Name 5 times? You were frustrated watching Tidfay. You can't do it. Farming that bird in Elden Ring because I didn't feel like dealing with its fucking bullshit and I just wanted to gain a bunch of levels doesn't count. Oh yeah. Oh no, but I'm not scared of water no more. Thanks to the snorkel of Jay, I no longer feel burning up in the waters due to my unholy nature. Thanks, snorkel of Jay. Okay. I can't say I've ever fought that lady like that, but it worked. It worked. And according to Leon Scott Kennedy, that's all that matters. The blood. The sweet blood cloak. Oh yeah. Why go black and red when you can go red or red? Actually, I think this looks much better. Once again, it's a perfect reason for y'all to leave a comment on which one you thought was cooler. This is the room where you farm octopuses in the inverted castle to power up your Murasame blade that thirsts for blood. Octopus blood. The sweet, sweet octopus blood. I can taste it. How you gonna charge me octopus blood for not having enough octopus blood? Data saved. That's good. I wondered how they were going to figure out why his head appeared in a cave on Earth and it was like 400 years old. The gold circlet. I knew one of them Bible verses would reach you. Probably one of the ones about Jesus riding into town on his ass, son. James Rolfe. He literally brings that up in one of his Christmas videos. I don't even remember where this thing is in the vanilla game. It's so satisfying. Man, we ain't even been to the Coliseum, I just realized. There you go. You can't defend against the words. Honestly. When am I going to use that holy water that I couldn't just obliterate them with my Flameburge or many other options? Couldn't remember if that's where the secret is or not. One of these, I say, one of these has got to be a secret. Son Henry Chicken Hawk knows. Yeah, deflect that. Richard Perry. Hey, a heart refresh. Your Tiffany Ultra has kicked in and given you a proper James Rolfism. Mojo Mail! Mojo Joe Mail. What do you do? Increases magic attack power. I like it. It's brilliant. That's gold, Alucard. Gold! All right, back down we plunge into the depths. What a fun time. Of course, if we were Richter Belmont, we could activate the Bible's item crash. That being the special Bible canon, of course. I couldn't remember if there was anything in here breakable. So I just used some of my powerful soul magic. You know how it is. You know how it is, ladies. I don't want to come across as some sort of soul bad guy. With a guilty gear conscience. Frog! Did you guys hear a frog? Because I obliterated it. You crowd needs you some snorkels of J. So I had some snorkels of J. So Alucard tossed away his humanity in that moment. The Chris Agram, you don't say! Is that something you just leave laying around there in the catacombs? Really? Really? I can't say I'm familiar with it. Shit, what do we even want to put in our sub-item? Peanuts and pizza and puddings? Oh my. The cheese. We got the best item in Symphony of the Night and the best item in Megabonk equipped at the same time. You guys will never hear a frog again. Because they won't exist. Now, which is more frustrating? Me just obliterating everything with a Chris Agram or me walking around power of siring everything? It's just a randomizer, man. Jesus. Honestly, I need to start getting my shit together. Running around this part's kind of what you're doing. We do have to get all the pieces of Vlad to open up the final boss fight. And we do have to get the holy glasses to kill Shaft's hate ball controlling Richter. So, poor Richter Belmont being controlled by Shaft's hate balls. Richter's like, could you please rephrase that? We're coming up quickly onto the origin regions of Wolves Can't Fly, son. Of Wolves Can't Fly. You know one of their songs is going to have to sample this Catacombs music. Because that's their origins. It could be on their album Wolves Can't Fly Origins, son. Wolves Can't Fly Origins. Is that another Chris Agram? Even more Chris Agram somehow. Or Chris-agram, however the hell you say it. Is that more dynamite? Rich lore. Wolves can't get out of the pool either, apparently. Okay. What do you crowd drop, by the way? I'm sure it's something. Once again, I'm just wasting time. What did my discreet secret boots become? I have to know after I get this hard up. Water hurts bats. Bats can't swim! The rival band was formed so easily, son. Bats can't swim! If historians don't know what's happening. Son, they're like the Tenfei Symphony Night Randomizer marked a new day. And Tenfei, rich Tenfei nonsense lore. I'm having the greatest time getting up this damn shaft. I'm telling you, why is it my L2 makes you... Oh, it does. I just have to actually press the jump button. I'm pressing them at the same time. This is so much more satisfying. Thank you, Randomizer developers. Thank you. Bye, Bone Leisha. Oh, excuse me, Bone Leisha. I didn't know this is so embarrassing. Here. I was trying to be cool. Damn it. Let's finish exploring down here before we go to the catacombs. It is satisfying to just walk forward without having to stop to do an attack animation, son. Incredibly satisfying. Where are we going now, buddy?
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Well, maybe you should do your research, son, and figure out what I'm into. Son, you take this boat to Clara, and I guarantee you're right. Although Clara's in the middle of a desert and also inside of a giant tree, so probably not near many underground catacomb waterways. Let's see, I figured you had something good down here, like this fish for me to kill. The greatest prize of all. The skill of wolf. We still don't have the wolf's power. Also, I don't quite remember what that does. Is because the power wolf's the one that lets you do the running move, right? Oh, it lets you do the wolf lunge. Hey, you ruined my good time. I hate you, bat. Oh, just when I realized I was telling him to stroke. Just when we got into the groove thing. It ended, son. This too shall pass. And now we're back to Dracula's castle entrance. Hot damn. The good times are ceaseless. See what advanced loot the catacombs has. As if we need anything else. Honestly, we need to just start making a beeline for the relics, because we're obviously strong enough to beat the game. I mean, we were strong enough to beat the game like over an hour ago. Now we're just having fun. The Sharon laughs part, that's subjective. You're like, having fun, is it? This fucking guy. I forgot we gotta approach that guy from this side. Yeah, I think that's another Chris Agram sword. Christopher A. Graham. I wonder if he's related to the sword named Graham. I still never used any of those cool swords I bought. I guess we should try those out a little bit before the end of the run. So just so you crowd don't revolt. Since you crowd are so revolting all the time. Based on how I play a video game. Get stronger when bloodied. I'd had to fight a bloody enemy, wouldn't I? Boy, there's a bloody enemy right behind you. Don't start again, Nigel. God damn. Okay. What was the other? Oh, the Vorpal Blade. That has the same appearance. Oh, this is like a little mini Chris Agram that you have the mash. I didn't even realize. Oh, the Heaven Sword. Remember that? Remember that? That was from Enemy Drops Only. Yeah, that's the one that you walk and throw. And if you got two of them, you could dual wield. I remember farming that, or trying to farm that in Enemy Drops Only. The Birth of Wolves Can't Fly kind of overwrites anything else from that particular playthrough in my memory. So I don't remember all of it quite that much. I remember getting the Ring of Varda and getting chewed out by the Chief of Tenfei. It might have been the first proper appearance of the Chief of Tenfei. I think he might have appeared in some Binding of Isaac, or Binding of Tenfei as we call it, episodes, but I think that was his first, like, the first appearance of him where you'd recognize him as the Chief of Tenfei. We did it. Thanks, Magic Throwing Sword. I don't got no gremlin to go up there and push that button. Isn't that sad, Salem Witch? Never mind, you're too dead. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember what else we bought. Just equip this and be done with it. What's the shortest way to the relic? Oh, we gotta go fight Grand Falloon. Or Legion, as he's known in some parts. Let's go ahead and activate the warp gate. Gremlins. The Snake Gate. Jake the Snake Gate Roberts. Oh, the demon card. How perfectly placed. How perfectly placed. We have a familiar now. Nothing to say? Alright, let's go up there and have you push a button. I need you to channel DD from Dexter's Laboratory side and get the button pushing. Okay, that was a trial run. I just want to show you what it looked like if I didn't quite know what the hell I was doing. Hey, I didn't know you could drop a Waka knife. If you had that on you back in Salem and things have been different when that crowd came at you with hate in their heart. Let's take the throwing knives. We ain't used them yet. It's harder to try to not kill him with a damn Crusader.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
Whoever that voice that is, are you still alive? Oh, this is the Allura Une room. See? Wait for it. You're not in the Allura Une, you're awful. This has got to be it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. God, it's so easy to imagine you as a cute pink-haired rat lady. I'm telling you. Oh, God! I'm being punished. Ooh. You know, I noticed this cool metal album in the background here. That's kind of neat. This is where you would normally find a power of sire, I believe. Natto. Is that like the soybeans that they mix up and make gaijin eat and then laugh at them? Look at all this fun, cool stuff. Look at all this super fun, cool stuff. The skull shield. Sorry, I have cheese. We got cheese for that. There's portable cheese. We need to turn her into the thumbnail. Let's equip that lunging sword that I love. This one goes out to the flamebird I love. This one goes out to the flamebirds I left behind. Okay, there we go. I got plans for this plant lady. And it's not just imagining her as a super cute rat woman, although that's one of the plans. That's the start. That's a start. Ooh. Ooh. Get one more ooh in there. Ah. I can take all of your plant abuse. Yeah, I'd say that might work. It might work. I'm trying to do this in advance so I can get this shit uploaded and so y'all can watch it sooner. So I want to give myself as many possible frames as I can. That one seemed pretty good. I'm hoping that one was pretty good. I'm hoping that one was pretty good. Alright, you served your purpose, and now I'm going to consume large quantities of food that I keep on me. Hamburger. What did that say? 100% US grade A. Yeah, this game takes place in like the late 1700s, right? We had just got done telling the King of England to get out of our way, son. Sweet grapes! Curry rice. Ooh, it even comes with a little Aladdin's lamp that you pour the curry out with, son. Isha Sakai Shokudo, son. If it was chicken curry, then Kuro-chan would be enjoying it. She's like a black dragon of death, but she takes on the form of a elven maid who's a waitress at a restaurant. And when she first shows up, she's asshole naked, it's true. You should watch Isekai Shokudo. You baka guys, you call it Restaurant to Another World. And it is good times eating food anime, son. It approaches the same level as Tondemo Skill No Big Purple Hungry Meat Eating Wolf Boy Coon Quest. Or as some folks calls it, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill. I gotta have everything. Thank you. The anti-venom, son. Flash Thompson's gonna come here right now and punch the cancer out of you. The diamond. In the rough. That was a waste of a wing smash, but I don't regret it. You think we'll find the sword familiar before I put this thing to bed? You think we'll gather Brother Soul Blades? I like to think so. Like to think so. Alright, I'm at my heart max. I believe that's where the cat eye circlet is in the base game. And there's only like 2 cat enemies in the game, but they heal you quite a bit. One of them is also related to Wolves Can't Fly. And the name of their debut album, which also featured cover artwork by Dr. Comet. Everything ties back together. The name of the album, by the way, was Big Titty Cat Witches, son. If you know, you know. One of y'all was kind enough to commission an artist to create a character sheet and some nice artwork of a Big Titty Cat Witch. And I definitely appreciate it, even if I'm too awkward to say it directly. Even if I'm too awkward to thank you all directly, I always appreciate it. I just realized we're back to wasting time. You're like, you mean you were back to having fun for that brief moment with Uncle Tefe? And I'll always remember, I'll always cherish those good times. Well, let's have a less broken weapon as our off weapon then. Here, the Heaven Sword. Since they look the same. One of them is an expansion to Final Fantasy XIV, I believe. I guess a good one. Why must you be so invincible? Hellfire called, they're running out of you. I knew that would do it. I knew I had to slaughter it. Now, we don't have the Spikebreaker armor or the echo of that, so we won't really have a proper way. I was wondering if those would hurt him to get through this room over here, although if you're good, you can just do it anyway, but I think we've established that's not me. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no speedrunner, son. I don't know if we could do that. We're just gonna die. I mean, you can't... If you could see it at all... Nah, why risk it? It is one of the damn relics, though, isn't it? Purple means we can access it, but it's not in the current logic of the game. It's like, we saved somewhat recently. Let's just try to go through here. We could use fireballs. Are they stopped by the walls? Are they fireballs to the walls? You gotta be careful, because the moment you get hit, yeah, that happens. And then you're sport fucked to death forever. We could also endure the sport fucking. Let's try it. We just have to equip the duplicator again. And then the elixir. Is it always going to knock us this way, though? That's the question. If it always knocks us that way, we can't really use this method of cheese. Royale with cheese. Damn, 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 damn. I could look up a, like, picture or a map, but I feel like this is more fun. You know what? Fine. I know when I'm not welcome. There. How dare you be impervious to my super OP busted weapon that ruins the game and the playthrough for everybody. How dare you, sir? Additional pizza somehow. Okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'm more of a Hellfire man myself. Here, have some. Mr. Horseman? Alright, fine. I thought we were having fun. Can you stack more than one of these? Strength 15 plus 15. Let's see. Attack is 71. Nah, it just goes up to 71. These guys have always seemed like a really weird enemy because they're just like some hobo with a lantern. I guess that could be some sort of demon or cryptid. Lantern hobo. Lantern Hobo Joe. How come nobody remembers Lantern Hobo Joe? The Rapier. Corneria from the beginning of Final Fantasy 1 called they want their best starting melee weapon back. Bronze Curious. It'd be real fucking curious if I equip that. You need to look up how you actually pronounce that word someday, because it's obviously not curious. Also, I realize that Faucian and Scimitar aren't pronounced like that. It's just I enjoy saying it that way. As always, you gotta be like, well, then enjoy not having me as a subscriber. Checkmate. Checkmate. I decided if I just want to run around fucking throwing plates of ham and eggs all the time, having HP like you read about. HP like you read about. I'm a real ham and egger over here, son. I'm telling you. I'm about to direct Scott Pilgrim versus the World because you call me ham and egger right, boys. Maybe even invent airplanes and flying. In Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. First in flight, baby! South Carolina, what do you got? What do you got? Huh? A restaurant named Tar Babies. That's all you have. Look it up. It's a real place. I assume it's still in business. It's also where Myrtle Beach is where Rio Steakhouse was. That was the place where I watched Tommy eat himself into a meat coma. A 13-hour meat coma, son. It's a true story. I was there with all 4 of the Onion Boys. Well, I was there with 3 of them because I am one of the Onion Boys. I always forget. I always forget that I too am a person and a character. Who knew? Okay, I'll put this farce to bed. This enemy freaked me out the first time I played this game in my youth. I can't say as a kid because I was in high school. I was a child at heart, and I know that because I still am. Like, it's an awfully nice way to phrase the term man baby. Hey now. At least be polite enough to call me a tiger man baby. But put a comma after man, so that way it comes out as, you're a tiger man, baby! Ha ha! Not even close. Aquamarine. Okay. Since we can't do much here, I guess let's explore the middle area where there's all kinds of good shit the game is trying desperately to give to us. The fastest route, would it be the library car to go around, or would it be to make our way all the way up to the snake gate? The snake gate. I'm just going to library card. Why not? How many of those do I have? Do I need to bother replicating? I don't. Okay, good. Warp away the worries. Library style. We've got loads of money still, so let's indulge in some more nonsense that I don't need.
Thank you.
He's got a faint. I'm selling him so much good shit. We could be immune to stone if we ever encounter a scenario where I care about that. That could be useful in certain situations where it's useful. You're like, wow, that's amazing. Son, you write that down. Reader Digest pay you for that. Graham. We gotta have the sword named Graham, son. You gotta have the sword named Graham. Look how expensive this garbage is. Yeah, we ain't discovered enough. Strong versus holy attacks. We need that for when we fight Richter.
Thank you.
You're like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be a long fight, Uncle Tefe. A slobber knocker. I'll buy one of these even if I don't equip it. I just like having it. Improves heal item. That'll make our food taste even better.
Thank you.
Okay. We can blow the rest on. Well, it doesn't matter. We got the damn duplicator. What else are we gonna blow the rest on? Doesn't matter. Let's just leave. How about that?
Farewell for now.
That's the best possible outcome. Oh no, I can't leave forever. I could never stop coming back. It's like that meme of the little robots from Galaxy Man stage in Mega Man 9 that grab you and drag you back, son. You're going to be a productive member of society, but the bat says, or the bat, that's because I was a bat. The grabby robot says, no, you're going to be shitposting all day, son. You didn't even dream of playing a video game, but you'll be mad at them on the internet forum. Like an adult. True adults save all of their anger for video games, son. It's true. Go out into the world with peace in your heart, where you know that all the trials and tribulations and slings and arrows you suffer through the course of life can all be dispelled by screaming at a video game. Not that I would know anything about that. Heaven forbid. She's just offended. She's just offended more than anything. Does anyone know where I'm going? Oh, I'm headed back to the clock. That's right. For a second, I was like, wait, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. You're like, I just can't believe how well he's getting the Tenfei experience these days, son. Every time he opens his mouth, the Tenfei experience becomes richer. and more luscious wavings. I was about to say what's in my offhand, and I was about to just try it, and I would have been so mad. We can run around throwing heaven swords. Heaven isn't too sword away. Oh no, not the flea man. Anything but the flea man, man. You know I'm a flea man, man. All right, what do y'all keep up here, by the way? I want to check. Of course, we'll have to wait a whole minute if I get down there and the clock's changed. We got spaghetti, son, papyrus the skeleton. Second monitor getting all kinds of empty hollow sockets that compose the eyes of a skeleton. Is this the Echo Fat? You crap killing me. Well, at least we know we can get whatever the hell is down there now. Whoosh. Don't do it. Thank you. Immune to holy. I'm going to walk into Richter Belmont's room and pull that out. And with the biggest shit eating on my grin on my face, I'm going to chug it. And then he's going to run over and start slapping me and yelling about the Hydro Storm and all this nonsense. And I'm just going to be laughing and laughing. We got a cool throwing javelin. I still have the duplicator equipped, don't I? I'll probably continue to get my ass kicked now. Throwing spear. Oh, ha, he, hoo, ha, hey. That counts as Dragoon tactics, especially when you're the coolest Dragoon of all, who leaps up in the sky and hurls her spear down towards her foe. Just to collect it and bounce back into party formation. And what does she do that on, your Ask Tenfei viewer? You're like, I didn't, Uncle Tenfei, but I know you're going to say it. On her cute rat feet! I like to think you're watching this in public, and you had accidentally turned the volume up. And it was at the exact moment I started yelling about cute rat feet. Oh no! First of all, there we go, we were cheated. And second of all, get the hell off of me! Damn. Okay, we had to do like a Blade Storm technique. All right, let's go activate this warp gate. I don't remember what animal was on this one. This one might be the demon. This might be the demon. Okay. Spear tactics. Spear tactics. I mean, it's basically like the Chrysagram. I could just spam both, son. Immortal. Immortal. Yeah. Well, that's like a Baphomet goat demon, so we'll just call it the Demon Gate. Some calls it Baphomet. I calls them the goat demon. So, pentagram. Immune ice is nice. You know who else is immune to ice? My wife. Muscle Man had a very different answer to that question. They're barely on the screen before they erupt into a bloody mess. That's what this whole playthrough's been, a bloody mess. And we really got under Nigel's skin, son. Reginald's gonna have to sit him down for a talking to or something at the pub, son. Get you a nice pint and a pack of crisps, son, and talk it over at the pub. Get some eel pie or something. Get you a plate of bangers and mash with some mushy peas, son, and hash things out. Is that a Frankfurter? Some folks calls it a corn dog. I calls it a Frankfurter. It's one of my favorite little things they added to the game. Like, it's so unnecessary for that to be there and for that little interaction to happen, but they put it in there because it's so... All right, Orlocks, more like Orcocks. No, I kind of snuck up behind you. I didn't know I could do that. Hellfire? Oh, he's mad. Oh no, I got turned around. I was going to try to fight him by mashing only one button, but I got turned around. He truly defeated me right at the end. Yeah, I tell you, we farmed maximum aura that time, baby. Maximize your aura advantages. Okay. Not the right sailor. Well, who's this? Bat! Dad, I am the bat. Sticker on your hat. Thought I'd throw a nice little, oh, that's not the right slot for that. Joke for my friend Chris, who's also one of the Onion Boys' son. So, as always, it ties back in. It ties back in. All roads lead to Onion. Let's throw some fire boomerangs. Oh yeah, I forgot about you, Prisoner Coon. Trying to get a beat going. Oh wait, the secret. Oh, the secret ceiling is downstairs, of course. How embarrassing. Hold on before we leave. Yay! Wolf Ventures! In Wolf Be Sitting. Oh no, get the hell off of me! I hate you, unfreezable horse. Enjoy your fire boomerang, shitlord! That's what we could do. We could slide backwards while constantly throwing these things. This is the ultimate tech. So we're untouchable. Oh no, touchable! Al Capone! Alright, that was fun and laughs were shared. I'm TNT and I'm Dynamite. I'm TNT and I'll win the fight. Get the hell away from me. Okay. TNT, Dynamite, etc. You heard the song. I fucking told him. That's a very satisfying item to throw. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can get back in there. Is this where that thing is? Nope. It's all the way over here. It continues to be all the way over here. All the way over here is not a specified point, so it could be anywhere. Do I have enough mana to do that again? There we go. Whoosh! I was gonna say there's one of them relics up here. We're going crazy with familiars. Oh yeah, I was going to switch over to the bat. But I guess we have the fairy now.
Your word is my command.
All right, well, I command you to be replaced in a mod with Fidget from Dust and Elysian Tale. That's what I was thinking about earlier when I talked about the fairy familiar being replaced. Did you guess correctly? Did you guess correctly? I guess Alucard could also be made into a teal fox boy. Just to balance things out. Oh no! Hey buddy, remember me? Oh God, how do I want to kill this awful, awful man that filled my life with misery and woe? Merman? No. Do I have a Monster Vial 1 so I could summon Bat? Oh, here it is, Monster Vial 2. Go forth, my Bat Legion! Man, you crowd are not good at this. There we go. Now we can get back to the cathedral with ease. We don't have the spike breaker armor, so we can't get to that one up there, but we could cheat. Using a trick you can use in the base game. A base game cheat. Just keep summoning bats. Always be batting. Always be batting. I do love their little halos. Like they got a one-day pass to return from Otherworld to participate in the World Martial Arts Tournament. If Majin Buu didn't ruin everything, actually the Supreme Kai kind of ruined everything, man. Like the Z Fighters would have had the easiest fucking time dealing with Bobbity and his fucking henchmen if the Supreme Kai hadn't fucked with everything. Okay, here's how you get through here without dying. It's kind of like what I was trying to do downstairs. We need a potion of some sort. The elixir would count. Boom. Become bat. Become mist. Ow. Become bat. So you get right up to this door, and normally you can't open it because you have to be in human form. But the moment you turn back into human, Alucard, you immediately start taking damage, and the hallway sport fucks you. But if you spam a healing item like a potion, one day he uses a little animation, you have a brief moment of invulnerability that if you keep holding left towards the door, he'll open it. It's a way to skip the spike breaker in the original game.
So, did you find Richter?
Who? It's the first time you've mentioned him. All right, we can go get the holy glasses now. This room is one of the oddest rooms in the game. Does this count as liminal space? Because it's like tucked way out here, hanging off the side of the castle. You have to go through a super dangerous hallway, and then there's just a room with 2 chairs to just hang out. If Maria hadn't already left, son. Also, what was she doing here? How did she get here? I mean, I guess she's got all kinds of advanced movement tech like Richter, and she can summon her Zodiac spirits based on like Genbu the tiger and Byakko the tiger, Genbu the turtle, Suzaku the phoenix. Some Final Fantasy Legend 1 fans know about the destroyed future. Oh, what was the other one? Do you remember Fairy-chan? Never mind, you're too kawaii. There we go. Batting around. Baton Rouge. Operator, once you put me on through, I'm going to fly my bat down the Baton Rouge. Okay, whatever. I would like to visit the Colosseum before we head to the inverted castle. And I'm sure you crowd want to know what was down there behind the spikes. So we'll grab the these last 3 relics, and then we'll head to the inverted castle. Well, plus, I just realized we don't have all the chunks of land, do we? We're missing 2. We're missing the heart and brain, maybe? The heart, brain, mind. Very scientific term that I made up. Even with infinite wing smashes, you still have to put in the initial wing smash. That's where they get you. I did check this room up here, didn't I? Yeah, it's a save room. It's a save room, Lester. It was this one I haven't checked yet. I'm an additional ham and egger. God, some ham and eggs would be good. I should have eaten like dinner before I started recording this, because now I've been recording for what, almost 3 hours now, and it's 11:30 at night. I'm gonna have to finish recording this and go to bed and dream of Bojangles tomorrow, son. Boom. Bye, Sword Leisha. I generally am tired and hungry, in case you're wondering why I'm sitting here in stony silence for a little bit. I mean, I could stop and split the episode up, but it feels like it'd be unnecessary. Look, I like this coral circlet. You're immune to curses, because it reminds me of the best accessory in Final Fantasy IX, the coral ring that you get when Freya wins the Festival of the Hunt. Yeah, you know, or the money for Zidane and the Tetra MasterCard for Fifi. Why are you looking at me like that, Uncle Tenfei? Why do you have that murderous glint in your eye, Uncle Tenfei? Where did this Satsue no Hado come from, son? Satsue no rat wife. Satsue no rat wife. Silver ring. Gold ring. Neat. Apples and pears. Oh my. The fairy familiar looks like she doesn't have arms when she's flying. Does anyone else notice that? What a super ominous room.
Alucard?
That voice, Maria?
That was the whole conversation. See, through evil illusions and magical curses and such and such. Let's see, are we still on Moonstone time? We are. Ring of Florida. We'll just equip this for now. Oh no. Improper timing of gravity jumps. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Alright, we're going to make a... I guess we'll head up to the warp gate. What is that other one on the left? Oh, that's the Coliseum. Jackass. Yeah, I guess this we're right here. We'll go to the Coliseum, grab that. See if we find any neat, fun items. Maybe even fight a Kung Fu werewolf while Richter Belmont watches and beats off. Not even Dracula would do that. Dracula's like, damn, man. I know you're like possessed by Shaft's balls. But I didn't expect something like that. And Richter's like, I really wish people would stop explaining it like that. We have to wait for a minute to pass. I guess this program emulator that's running this game isn't synced to my computer clock because it's 11:30 p.m. right now. But according to this thing, it's like 2:30. Time zone differences and such. You know how it is. You know how it is. The Aurora Borealis and Magnetic North and St. Elmo's Fire. Stuff like that. Magnetic, I think I said magnetic. Moss growing on trees, you know. Follow the river. There we go. Thank God. Thank God that awkward moment is over. You can see her arms when she's flying sideways, but in front-facing view, it's just hard to tell. I got him mid-stretch. I'd say about the only thing more busted we could come across now would be the Alucard shield and shield rod. The Alucard shield and shield rod. Mist could pass. And it did. Just wanted to move this cool elevator because I could. Because I sequence broke the Gibson. What should I use to fight you, crowd? As a neat trick. As a neat trick. I guess I don't have a lot of this stuff if I don't have, Oh, you know who I haven't seen in a while? And could turn this back into some good times instead of just walking around with flat busted shit, destroying everything like it's vanilla ass fucking Symphony of the Night. We could have the Warriors of Dawn. The Warriors of Dawn. If we're going to have you crowd up here, we should have a more better equipped item. Something like that. Okay.
Who are you?
Open hell's gate. Come forth, my servants.
Oh, are we summoning servants? Because I can do that. Have you met the Warriors of Dawn? I became a wolf by accident. Thanks, Fairy Chan, for your healing kisses. All right, there's only one thing we can do. There's only one thing we can do. Oh god, this is so fucking tedious. Am I really going to go through all of this just so you could watch the Warriors of Dawn win this boss fight? Hell yeah. You get to see all their cool moves that you normally don't get to see because you kick their ass so fast. They actually get a turn as like the little guy in the Yakuza Pretzel Marge Simpson episode. Son, you know he's going to do something cool because he hadn't moved yet. Wait, that was an elixir. I thought I used the mana prison. I thought I used the mana. Somehow I won.
I'm certain that was a Belmont.
Oh yeah, we've got peak aura right there at the last second, boys. Right there at the last second. We saved that whole mess. Additional holy rods. Okay, I can't be carrying this fucking slow-ass busted thing around all the time. Where the hell is my Chris Saker? Where is my broken nonsense? Oh yeah, we never investigated the sword named Graham. There you go. You'll love to see it. We're gonna equip you. And oh yeah, let's go back to the holy sword? The heaven sword? Once again, there's just so much good shit in my inventory. How am I supposed to sort through it all, boys? How am I supposed to sort? Oh, with the sort button. I forgot that was a thing. I always forget that's the thing. Alright, another shortcut to the cathedral has made itself known. Homegrown and known. Let's see what's in the shield rod room. What if it's just the vanilla-ass shield rod? Just like that time that guy was kidnapping everyone's sidekicks in the Venture Brothers, and he looked like Zeus, and he could fly, and had like Zeus powers. And Red Mantle had to point out that he was just Zeus. He's like, I'm pretty sure that's just Zeus, and he's real fucking mad. Who could blame him? A chakram. That's one of them throwing weapons. I bet Amaranth Coral could throw a chakram if he ever once was voluntarily put in my fucking party in Final Fantasy IX. Hey. That's what I thought, Mr. Gravekeeper. I like how his soul is the first, like, gray soul you get in Aria of Sorrow that lets you backdash. I mentioned that to Sean when we were playing through that. If he wasn't busy eating all of my damn Halloween candy, boys, I couldn't get one goddamn banana Laffy Taffy or a box of Grape Nerds to my name, son. I was fighting. Scraping by. Rubbing pixie sticks on my gums just to get out of bed in the morning. I want to use that at some point. That's why I'm carrying it around. In case you're curious. You're like, nah, I'd say frustrated. It's a better adjective for how I feel right now. A store light. Is that something you sell, or is that like actual equipment? Strengthens the power of the cross. Well, that goes so well with our cross item, we have to take it. Plus, what do I need attack strength for? I have the Chrysagram. I have a get out of worrying about your attack damage free sword. Oh yeah, don't forget we've got this fun thing. Ooh. Ooh. Sword versus sword combat. This is where the bloody cape we're currently wearing would normally be. That's fun. Okay, let's go to the warp gate. Head down to the catacombs. Check out Spike Breaker Town. Boom. Bananas is good. We found Guy Fieri's secret hidden attic, son. The Diary of Guy Fieri. Read that in English class, son. Give Anne Frank a fucking rest. Okay. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Fastest route would be through the boss arena. Then Mist could pass. If you were just slightly closer, Mist could have passed. It's a damn shame. Gotta have that $100. It's very important. Yeah, I'm going to be spoiled if I ever go back to playing regular Symphony of the Night. Of course, this randomizer had an improved vanilla setting, kind of like the Final Fantasy 1 randomizer does. That I'm assuming just lets you play through the standard game, but with all these nice quality of life improvements, son, I'm telling you. How can I ever go back to OG PlayStation? Figured a Heaven Sword would do extra damage to a witch. You're like, does it do extra damage to big titty cat witches? I don't know. Why would I ever throw a sword at a big titty cat witch, son? That's terrible. That's terrible, son. That's not how you interact. Well, you little things are just dropping me more Chris Abrams. They were trying to shut me the hell up before I continued on that line of rhetoric we were on. You even guard that, do you? How about this? Yeah, Jesus power. Jesus power. That's what I thought. Bat time. Echo. Echo. We can see how bad I was fucking up. See, they even put dead ends in here for people who try to brute force through it, son. It's hateful. It's hateful is what it is. So easy.
Don't forget that some animals can live in complete darkness.
A little late for that, sweet cheeks. A little late for that Mark Trail pro tip. I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever killed one of those things without killing at least one of the bone retainers that carries them around. I didn't mean to accidentally burn up all my hearts. Don't forget, I'm wearing the bloody robe. So if I take damage, I get hearts back for free. Why pay for the sub-weapon when you can get the hearts for free? Wow! What an appropriate spot. I think that's vanilla. Maybe we didn't need to come down here. Maybe that doesn't re-roll. Maybe that doesn't re-roll. Alright, warp away these worries that I am beset with. I prefer to be Bastet, or however you say the name of that cat goddess. I'm pretty sure they based Mirage from Aladdin on her. And I base my love on the Aladdin cartoon on Mirage, since she's the best part of that show. She can just appear out of nowhere, son. You wake up in the morning and you're like, I think there's a cat laying on my chest, and open your eyes, son. There's Mirage. You're like, stop writing fan fiction during the Tenfei video. What? I think that's all a Tenfei video is me writing fan fiction. I can't get a good wing smash off, man. I ain't been able to get a good wing smash in a while. Oh yeah, we haven't seen what Librarian man's drops when we gravity jump him. Boom. All right, old man. I want your good shit, old man, and I won't take no for an answer. Now give it to me. No. Curses foiled again. I can't remember the proper procedure to this, if it's better to constantly be knocking him up without letting him touch the ground, or if it's better to let him touch the ground, or if it's just completely fucking random. Like if it's just the number of shakes. Also, this is another thing that I love that they went out of their way to put into the game. Because the first time you come here in the base game, you're just thinking, why does he have that, like, tunnel underneath his chair? Is that so he can just shit while he's reading books? You know, you could read books on the toilet. He's like, yeah, but why bother when you could make your reading book I messed up my dumb little aside because I got another damn Chrysagram, boys. Paper the walls. Paper the walls. And I have no mana. It just now dawned on me, boys. I'm always the last person to find these things out. We'll pick us up a magic missile and a $250 on the way. Those sub weapons are fun to use, but without the duplicator, they're like, there's hardly any time you would ever really think to be needing to use them. You know what? I just realized instead of using that card, it might have been quicker to run back to the snake gate and then warp up to here, but that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there now. There and back again. Tenfei has no idea where the hell he's going to. Some folks calls it the Hobbit. I calls it there and back again. Trying to make me a hatchet man on the stairs. Also, it just now dawned on me that I can just warp to the Lion Gate, and that'll take me right to Richter Belmont. So honestly, I can't really say I have any idea what I'm doing. Have I mentioned recently it's late at night and I'm tired, boys? Telling you. I didn't eat a proper breakfast today. I skipped breakfast today, too. I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time, boys. You need like an extra 20 minutes to sit in Bojangles drive-thru. But I didn't even have time for Burger King. You're like, damn, he must have been on a tight schedule. Tight like a tiger, which is ironic because we just went through the Lion's Gate. And everyone knows lions and tigers are elementally opposed. They're like yin and yang. Tigresses and lionesses can combine themselves in a format to resemble a 69. I'll leave it up to your imagination. Okay, let's go in here and Richter Belmont's being given a stern talking to. I'm not going to waste any time with any nonsense. Let's just go in here and kick the ball's ass.
I've been waiting for you.
Holy Cross!
You've defeated me.
You are now free of Shaft's balls. And then the inverted castle happened. Woo woo ah wee wah.
No.
Yes, sir. I like this succinct, straight to the point version of the story, son. Alright, our goal now is to just find those missing pieces of Vlad. Oh, we're just missing one. I can see it over there, the nail of Vlad. I keep forgetting I have that item tracker on the screen for you, crowd, but it's also on my screen. I just don't think to look at it. We need to have 100 hearts before we get to Dracula, because I want to hit him specifically with this Holy Cross weapon while equipped with the Holy Cross item. It'd be really thematic. It'd be like pottery, son. It'd rhyme. Red bean bun. I get you. Sushi. Sushis and sashimis. You got both types. Squirrely Dan won't know what to think. He just got over how many types of Captain's Crunch they have in the States, son. I'm telling you. Growing up in America, I didn't realize that other countries don't have 7,000 varieties of like Captain Crunch and Fruit Loops. Each more diabetic than the last. Boys. If it's a cereal in America, there's a way to put marshmallows in it. I'm surprised they don't make Raisin Bran with marshmallows. God, even jokingly saying that, I can vividly imagine the texture of what it would feel like in my mouth to bite into a mouthful of Raisin Bran with marshmallows in it, and it's awful. Making me gag. This gag is making me gag. You're like, once again, the Tenfa experience. It just keeps getting better. The Firebrand. We could equip that in one hand and the Ice Brand in the other hand and walk around and like do attacks with them as such. Or we could just keep the Chris Hagen equipped and just get this shit over with. So I can either eat a snack or just go to bed. You sleep better if you don't eat right before bed, right? Somehow we won. The Fairy Scroll. We can see what enemies are called. What's the best route to take through here? Let's go to the right. I'm not going to worry about checking every little nook and cranny because, once again, I mean, I know it's fun to find items in the beginning. Even mind if I do more of these. It's not like, oh, damn, I just did a random jump kick and Yorick got obliterated, son. I didn't even know him that well. But, you know, if I do more of these, it's not like we're just going to find the Crusader every time. Plus, like I said, there's all kinds of modes and settings. There's castle layout randomizers so that I can get completely hopelessly lost. You know, it'd be fun. There's that word again. I don't think it means what you think it means. Just in case, let's go ahead and activate the reverse lion gate. What do you want to bet Galamouth has? Yeah, he's up there in the top right corner. He has the Nail of Vlad. Remember when money enticed me? Those were the olden days. Jellyfish creatures. Oh yeah, the heart refresh item. We can have all the hearts we want. In fact, we could go full Jesus tech. Let's go full Jesus tech, son. You never spec full Jesus tech. Okay. Heart refresh. That's what we were looking for. Where are you at? There you are. Trying to get to a stable platform before I use this item. It also summons angel ladies, who I can also imagine as being Burmesians and Clarins. There's the Black Panther. I think that's one of the two enemies. Like, it heals you with the cat eye circlet. Oh, yeah. You know what? This isn't the most efficient way to get through here, but it is satisfying. Gas cloud! Well, I turn into a poisonous fart vapors now, so James Rolfe's tickled. But without the persistence of cloud, it doesn't matter, son. Smacked into that panther and leveled up. And leveled up. Okay, this Operation Hey, let's use this Jesus Cross was a neat idea, but that animation's way too slow. No, it will be way too slow. Let's just equip the Power of Sire until we get to the next boss. Because this part of the castle is aggravating as shit. And I have all kinds of busted shit, so why not use it? Son. Using the replicator power of Sire is like using a summon in Elden Ring, son. You ain't beat the game, son. You ain't passing on your genes. Son. Ain't no lady in the land gonna let you pass on your genes if you're using summons in Elden Ring, I'm telling you. This isn't even more efficient, I just realized. Than just walking forward with the Chrysagram. That weren't even more efficient. Sniper of Goth. I guess he's more of a hipster. Okay, that's the reverse Trevor trio, I think. The characters from Castlevania 3 that also feature in the anime, I believe. Is Grant the Nasty in the anime? Does he like climb up walls and shit? Does he climb up walls and shit? Like only Grant the Nasty can. He better. Ah, damn it. I didn't take the right route. Nah, it'll be faster to just go back in here and go the correct way. Who knew the correct path would be faster? And more corrector. Or am I overthinking this? Wait. No, isn't there another, yeah, where the little man was. The little man room. Isn't that a thing? Did I make up the little man room in my head? I must have. I dreamed it up. I dream of little man room. I think I got mixed up because we're in the reverse cathedral. Once again, my lack of breakfast status. Boys, I didn't realize how crippling it was going to be skipping breakfast today. Enjoy your Jesus power, idiots! It's the perfect weapon for the cathedral. Okay, that's reverse grape juice land. Reverse grape juice land. Boys, there's a lot of y'all in here. Hatchet man, he's about to form him a hatchet plan. Here's where we could level up Fairy Chan if we really wanted to. If we really wanted to. I guess we could level ourselves up there too, once again, if we really wanted to. What level is she up to? Level 9. Not bad. It's right up there with level 6. Okay, here we go. I remembered. I remembered how the game works. Okay, so that isn't. I know there was a setting to make the fake Trevor, the fake Castlevania 3 trio, a relic spot, but it must not be turned on in this setting. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to go in there and kick their ass anyway, son. They're imitating my good friends that I starred in a really good NES game. The best NES Castlevania, I would say. The neutron bomb. That could be even more satisfying than the Empower Sire. Stop with all this nonsense, man. Just do this. This is one of the items you can start with in the regular game, if you, depending on how you face Dracula as Richter. Whether or not you're inflicted with Richter Mortis. Okay, it's not as OP. That's just a nice screen clearer if you got a bunch of shit hung all over you. Or we could just do this. Remember when you crowd were a boss fight and the Warriors of Dawn fucked you up? Ken Fay Farms remembers. Okay. I finally found you, crowd. I kind of wanted to use Jesus crosses to kick your ass. It'd be really thematic since you're pretending to be holy warriors. Oh wait, I forgot. When they hit me, I'll get hearts back. All I gotta do is walk in there and talk shit, and I'll immediately get hit, and everything will work out. Hey, guys. My good friends. Okay. Jesus power. It only hit Grant. Grant was the only one weak to Jesus. I'm getting my shit kicked in. Boys, who do you cried were tough? Who do you cried were tough? I need pizza pies. Pizza pies. Additional Jesus power. Too much knockback. I like to think because he's imitating a Belmont, it's why he's allowed to hit me with so much knockback. Oh, wait, I have the duplicator equipped. I can eat as much pizza as I want. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm getting my ass kicked so bad. Okay, that was fun. That was a fun diversion. Fun diversion. Yeah, whatever. I want cheese. Cheese, my friend. Where are we going now? Oh, that's where the mummy is. Is where that other path leads. Let's go this way so we can activate the reverse Baphomet demon warp gate. It's funny. Shoes open, fast, no shirt time. So once again, I turned into Soren from Cracks After Hours trying to describe the time period Aladdin takes place in, son. Asgol! Is that what they call you? I think I went to school with your daddy. I think we're going to run into Malachi. Yep. Where's Rigby at? With his meatball sub? I realize it's Mordecai, not Malachi, but the joke still stands. God, I wish I had a meatball sub right now. I'm so hungry. It's officially past midnight, too. I'm going to turn into a reverse Mogwai. Like you mean a gremlin? All these nice screen clearing items I'm allowed to have. I'm allowed to have. Get the hell off of me. I hate you the most, Ghost Dancer. Not really, but in that brief moment I was mad. Additional Waka knives. What? Dogs can't open doors. Hey, guy. Oops. Damn, that fucked him up. Who knew mummies were so weak to Jesus? You take a mummy in a church, immediately erupts into flames, boys. That's the power of Wolf. Fantastic. Okay, where do we want to go next? We could warp to the reverse library, and that'll get us over to where the creature is, aka Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein's type monster, he's known as. Which means we need to use medicine, because a library card is medicine. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's medicine for ignorance, Uncle Tenfei. Warp away the ignorance to your local library today. And here we are. Hey, we could even farm schmooze and see if they drop a Chris Agram. Oh, that thing is fucking tough. You know what? I'm coming in here to get my revenge. I'm double coming in here to get my revenge. Get that damn robot in front of me. I forgot he becomes Machine Gun Roberts briefly before he dies. The Scarecrow is one of the freakiest enemies in the game to me because it's like the thought that a pike with like a dead person bailed on it, just for some reason it's animated and just hopping towards you with ill intentions. I don't know. There's just something incredibly unsettling about that. Lion Man, meet Firepaw. He loved it. Or he hated it. Oh, he drops that fist weapon that has like Street Fighter moves, or even more Street Fighter moves. So I realized a lot of the weapons in this game have Street Fighter moves. You're like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Another a la carte shield. Even in the reverse library, there's magic missiles in the entranceway. Invincible skull monsters. Jack of Bones, go home. I was about to say, I was mashing so hard. Where the hell was my gravity jump? Let's see how you face against Jesus. Oops. Oops. Will you hit me a good time so I get some good things? There you go. Jesus time! I'd say he handled it okay, for the most part. You take it a lot better than that mummy did, I can tell you that. Poison gas! Poison gas again! Also Jesus. Oh yeah. All right. Let's go kick Daddy in the dick and go to bed. Some Bojangles all night long. I'll be dreaming about the fixin' mixin' vixen, son. And their good friends, the fat gat rats. If you're a true viewer of 10 Fay Randomizers, both of these factions are well known to you. There's another chance to leave a comment, son. Are you team fixin' mixin' vixens? Mixin' in this case refers to like a side at a meal, like dirty rice or mashed potatoes. It's like the southern twang way of saying a side. And the fixin' mixin' vixens are some anthropomorphic box women that work at the fast food chain Bojangles, which is quite prevalent in the southeastern United States from which I hail. And I just figured that if Bojangles wanted to increase their brand reach, they could advertise using, you know, cute fox ladies. The fat gat rats are these rat ladies that do custom guns. You know, gat is slang for gun, I think. Not to be confused with the fat gat rats, of which Sybil from Pseudo Regalia, the dragon goat lady, is an honorary member, even though she's not a rat. She makes up for it in bunny goat catness, which I think is her canon. If I remember correctly, is her canon species. Although because she's like a super cute goat lady and she has like those Chinese dragon ass looking horns, jackalope horns, and like that longer tail, I just thought of like a Chinese dragon, and so that's why my brain immediately dubbed her the Dragon Goat Woman. If you've ever watched me play through Pseudo Gaia, and you're like, where the hell does he get this name from? Now you know. This is another one of them tough guys. What do you think about Fireball? Tap. Yeah, your friend couldn't handle it. What about Jesus? You can't block Jesus? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you know what we haven't done a single time? And it's cheating to not do it? Ooh! Okay, that's the power of Wolf. All right, the end of the game awaits. All we have to do is fly up in there. Oh no, I forgot. I knew I'd find you right here at the end. If only I had a cat here. Oh no, I pressed the button and it didn't happen. There we go. The Hunter Sword, isn't that the one the hunting lady drops? We got it right at the end. The Huntress Wizard Sword. I started watching the season 2 of that Fiona and Cake Adventure Time spin-off series. And I was pleased to see that Huntress Wizard, the best girl of Adventure Time, is like a prominent character in it. Also Fionn, imagine that. No, I'm supposed to save my game. What if Dracula kills me? How am I supposed to win? Well, I am going to save just in case I want to reload this for some reason, and I don't want to have to go through everything I've done since the last save. Alright, we'll go ahead and get up to max hearts. If I can remember where the heart refresh be, just look for the little, like, angel girl symbol. The angel girl symbol. Oh, she's probably up here in medicine. She is. I was having so much fun, I forgot to take my angel girl medicine. Which is bad when you have a condition like mine, son. Alright. And all that's left is to keep a healing item on him. What should be our final heals that we use just in case he almost got his ramen, of course. Not poisoned, though. Not poisoned. I guess we could have wore different armor. Strong versus holy. Probably won't do much against Vlad the Implier, son. Alright. This fight's going to be over in like 2 fucking seconds, so I don't even know why I'm pretending. I was about to say, you trying to send me back to the library right at the very end. I never found the secret boots that make you a pixel taller. They're the perfect thing for kicking your hateful vampire dad in the dick with.
You have done well in making it this far.
Thanks.
Father.
Behold my true form and its bad metamorphosis!
Alright, I was going to just go through it like that, but I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun. Where are my damn elixirs? God, I'll never remember there's a sort button. I'll never remember it. We could drink some of these as a joke right here at the end of the game. Oh, it doesn't let you shotgun them in a row. We could be immune to darkness. That's probably neat against Dracula. Are you immune to Jesus? I don't think so. Alright, enough of this nonsense.
Go back whence you came.
You tell him.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
Yeah, he was a huge asshole.
Painful for you.
Shut the hell up. I can't skip this, so I'm fast forwarding. The speed up function is not super fast, but somehow we made it. Okay, well that was fun. I had a good time. It weren't exactly the most challenging, but then again, Symphony of the Night generally is not the most challenging game. So I guess if I do go to do this again, I need to crank up some settings. So I need more chances for me to lose my mind, for y'all to come on in and for me to lose my mind. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna leave the full credits in, but yeah, anyway. Alright, well there you go. I would like to make this ending more dramatic and impactful, but genuinely, I'm feeling weak and tired, son. Feeling weak, my friend. Oh, so weak. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lay down for several hours and then get up and the sun will have risen. You're like, you mean you're gonna go to bed? Well, la-di-da, Mr. Fancy Book Smarts, with his scientific terminology like. All right, would you look at that, boys? It's the next morning. I woke up, went to Bojangles, got me a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, boys. The morning's saved, son. The morning's saved. Take me a big old bite. It was all worth it, son. Everything was saved right here at the end, boys. Rat wife bless us, everyone.